and welcome to another fabulous episode of First Date. My guest today is a very funny comedian that you've seen on Kill Tony. Give it up for Drew Nickens.
Hey!
Hello.
Hey. Oh, man. I love that song. It reminds me of like a John Hughes movie in the 80s. It just reminds me of that universe. I don't know why, but it's really catchy.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll let my team know. You're the first one. I mean, usually it's too long and everyone mentions it. They're like, it's so long.
Yeah, they're fuddy-duddies.
Yeah.
You don't need a fuddy-duddy like that.
Too many fuddy-duddies.
Yes, ma'am.
What do we have in this black bag here?
This is actually for you.
Oh!
So it's either for while you're pregnant or it's a little food stash.
Okay.
So I got you a 7-Up because you never know.
I like to burp. 7-Up makes me burp.
Oh, excellent.
Cool.
And then I got you a Hershey's bar. And then I got those.
Oh.
So I got those because I used to work in a poker room as a cashier. And one of the guys, his second job was a gas station attendant. And he brought those. They are incredible.
What is it?
It's flaming hot Tostitos.
Why? There's like shrimp and cucumber.
Yeah, because you could do it in like ceviche. But no, it's just the flaming hot. Instead of flaming hot Cheetos, it's flaming hot Tostitos.
Oh, okay.
Really, really good. And
nice.
they're red.
This is going to make me shit my brains out.
You know what?
I appreciate it.
Cleansing
You know what?
of the body.
Pregnancy makes you constipated.
Exactly.
I appreciate it.
Ayahuasca does the same thing. So, you know.
And then a Hershey's bar.
Yeah, with almonds.
Amazing. You know, I'm glad that they're almonds because I'm allergic to almost all other nuts.
But
not almonds.
Hey,
you nailed it.
This is what the first date is for. You get something and they go, I'm allergic to it. You're like, my bad. Well, at least I know before you ate it.
But I'm not.
Hey.
I can actually eat this. So we've got something savory, something sweet, and something that's going to make me fucking...
Take the edge off. Right?
Amazing. Thank you so
yes,
much.
ma'am, of course.
I don't have anything for you.
No worries.
Next time.
No worries. I do. Every time that I go on a date, I try to bring something because to me, bringing something shows that you care and you're. And if I've been talking to the person for a while, no worries.
I'm sorry.
No. You didn't do anything wrong. It's how because like if I've been talking to someone, I'll ask them little questions. So then when I bring stuff, it shows I listen.
Yeah, it does. What do you typically bring to a first date?
$4 flowers.
Nice.
And their favorite candy.
How do you know what their favorite? Oh, you asked?
I asked them. But I asked them like very slyly. Like, hey, what's your favorite dinner entree? And what's your favorite candy? I'll like sandwich a question in between.
Yeah.
So it's like in between.
So they have no idea.
So they have no idea.
What is the weirdest answer you've ever gotten?
Almond Joy.
People still eat those?
I know.
That's an odd thing to eat. An almond joy.
An almond joy.
Wow.
I hate coconuts. I was like, red flag.
Or it's just all for them. They don't have to worry about you sharing it.
Yeah, I mean, do cocaine. Don't do almond joy, please.
Let's go ahead and get into some appetizer questions. How do you meet people?
So the best place I like to go country dancing.
Like two-stepping?
Yes. That's what I've been doing for the last 10, 12 years. It's like I go dancing.
Solid.
Yeah, it's the only place that's really dark, but you're still face to face.
Yeah.
So they don't see the complete face until the lights come on. So they can get to know me before the lights come on.
You're catfishing in real life.
It's not catfishing. It's just, you have to ease into it. That's how it is, When you look like Sloth from the Goonies, you gotta ease into it. Like you can't. I'm not the most attractive man, but I have a beautiful heart. That's how that works.
Oh, but it sounds like you can really. Oh,
oh God, how the guys love me.
They do. It's too bad you're not gay.
I know.
You would have your pick of the litter.
Dog, I'd be the best skateboarder on Grindr if I was doing that. 50-50.
So when you go two-stepping, do you wear like the cowboy hat and the cowboy boots?
No, I wear boots and I wear Wranglers and then I'll wear like a button-up shirt. And I don't wear a cowboy hat because I don't want to seem authentic. I still got the Still got the
Napoleon Dynamite
yeah.
thing going on.
So I'm still trying to be me, but I dress up like a job interview.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And do you pull a lot of chicks?
No. They sure love dancing with me, but no.
That's as far as we get?
Oh, I'll get their Instagram and they'll be like, I'm going dancing. And then I dance with them and then they're like, you're a great friend. And I'm like, cool.
Oh, man.
That happens. You want someone to choose you. I think what people and like the evil incels don't get is you want someone who wants to be with you. You want to make someone happy and you want someone that wants to make you happy. And once you understand that in relationships, that's what really will make something blossom. Like a lot of people talk about sparks. The way that you get a spark is like, let's say we're talking and I said, what's your passion? And you talk about your passion and it makes me happy hearing you happy about what something you care about. That's when I'm like, okay, there's a spark there. Because I see I want to make you happy. I want to make you smile. I want to put forth that effort. Just like your passion gives you this vigor and this living for life. I want to be able to be a part of that or make that happen, whichever way I can.
What makes you happy in a relationship?
I've never been in a relationship, so I don't. Yeah, I'm 34 and I've never had a girlfriend.
Really?
I know. It's okay though.
Do you want a girlfriend?
More than anything in the world.
Oh.
But that's okay. I'm not gonna force anything anymore because I've understood that like I want to find someone that I really care about and cares about me. And now that everything's been happening the last like 8 months, where now I'm on Kill Tony and I'm getting a little bit more fame. I want someone who wants who I am. And like, I have a brain injury and most people don't know that unless you watch Kill Tony or you hear me talk. You hear me talk, you're like, oh man, that guy's got something wrong. That's kind of how that happens.
How did you get a brain injury?
So I don't want to go into it too much, but I got bullied by some co-workers in the Air Force and so after that I got a really bad brain injury.
That's awful.
Yeah, I got CT, but I'm not like the mass murdering CT. I'm not gonna kill
That's
everybody.
good.
I'm more like, let's watch the Wiggles.
Yeah.
I love Sesame Street, dog. It's so cool. Dog, and you gonna have a baby so you get to listen to Sesame Street all the time?
Oh, yeah.
Don't do the Coco Melon. Do Sesame Street.
Okay,
dog.
I'll hit you up for shows.
Yeah,
to watch.
I'll give you a playlist of bops from Sesame Street that you're just like, yo, no, and the word is no.
What do you think is the most unattractive thing about women?
They're so great. Let's see. Oh, when they like stuff like Chaperone. I'm like, yo, why you got bad taste in music? Like Noah Kahn is like chalkboard screeches with ambiance. Like when they have really bad taste in like music, I'm like, no, come on, gain a little personality. Like that.
Like Sesame Street.
Yes.
You know?
Put a little Waka Flocka in there, you know? Nothing wrong with that. Have a little joy in your life. Go hard in the paint.
Where do you like to take girls on a first date?
The arcade.
Fun!
Because one, you get to see how competitive they are. You get to you're in a relaxed setting, so when you're playing, you can have a natural conversation with people. There's no pressure there, and it's relatively like 60 to. It just depends on where you go, like $12 to $60.
Do you live here in Austin?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you been to Mr. Gaddy's?
No.
Oh my God!
Whoa.
Have you guys been to Mr. Gaddy's? Yeah. Oh my God! I'm about to blow your curly-haired brain. So Mr. Gaddy's is a pizza buffet.
Okay.
It's all you can eat.
Ooh.
And they have these cinnamon sticks that are out of this world. They have a salad bar with goldfish. I know, I'm tickling your fancy here. I'm selling you on the food first. Fountain drinks. galore, like every single kind of fountain drink you can possibly imagine. And then they have an arcade in the back.
Okay.
So if you buy the pizza buffet, which I think is like $12, you can also have them make you whatever kind of pizza you want. You can go into the arcade, which is usually pretty large, and play the games. I think you still have to pay for the games. But they also have movie rooms, like 3 different movie rooms, all free. One is for kids.
Okay.
So it's like kids movies like
That's probably where I
Ice
want to go.
Age. And then they have one that's all sports.
Okay.
And then they have one that has no TVs, where if you just want to like go sit in a room with your family or whatever. This place is like a wet dream for you.
Yes, ma'am. How is the cheese bread though? I'm a cheese
Oh my
bread
God,
guy.
it's so freaking good.
So whenever I travel, I try to find a place, like a local place with cheese bread.
This, I'm telling you, the cheese bread, the cinnamon sticks, the pizza, the salad bar.
Because I have an issue with Chuck E. Cheese. I know this is controversial coming from me, but goldfish does not belong on cheese bread.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say on a salad bar.
No, salad bar, yes. But they put goldfish on the garlic bread, dog. That is preposterous.
That's gross.
Yeah. I have to use a Scrabble word to show how angry I am when I do that. It's so,
You have to go to Mr. Gaddy's.
Yes, ma'am.
There's one in Round Rock.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a drive. There's closer ones than this one. Mm-hmm. Do you drive?
Yes, ma'am.
Go to Mr. Gaddy's. I want you to take a date there.
Yes, ma'am.
And do the pizza and the arcade.
Yes, ma'am.
And tell me that you don't leave with like more than a friendship.
I go to Cidercade and like I took a girl there and then we were kissing on the back of her PT Cruiser. And then she had a PT Cruiser. It was crazy.
That's hot. Was she a mom?
No.
Okay.
She just had issues. Yeah, no one gets a PT Cruiser because they're a well-adjusted human being. I had one. With anyone that's had a little bit of problems in their life, you know
Was
they
it
got
like
a
one of
PT
those
Cruiser.
eggplant color ones?
Oh no, it was red. It
Okay.
was like a deep red, like stripper lipstick red.
Okay. So y'all were making out on the...
We were kissing, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm great. I can't wait till the next date." 6 hours later, I think we should just be friends. I got a lot going on in my life. I was like, "Okay, cool."
What changed?
Who'd have? I don't know, man. I feel like when women connect with me, they get like a one night stand regret, even though there's no sex there. They're like, "Oh shit, that guy? You mean the short bus guy? I don't want to fall in love with that." And it's okay.
Take him to Mr. Gaddy's.
Yes, ma'am. I know that's an order.
This is my my high recommendation to you.
Yes, ma'am.
When I found out that I was pregnant, I to like celebrate, we went to Mr. Gaddy's.
Oh.
At the end of the first trimester, when we were like, yes! And we got to the second trimester, guess where we went?
Mr. Gaddy's.
Mr. Gaddy's, dude.
Did you do Dance Dance Revolution?
No, I don't think they
You
have
didn't
that
do
there.
that? You didn't do that while you were pregnant?
But I might do it now if that
to
helps
pop
labor.
that out. Yeah, dog.
dude.
Do it to some Japanese
Seriously.
anime. Just like, da, da,
Are
da,
you
da.
good at that?
No. No, not at all.
What
But I
game
have
are you good at in the arcade?
I went on a date when I was in Dallas.
We skipped right over this question.
It's coming. It's coming. The answer's
Okay,
coming.
okay.
So I asked this girl to go to an arcade, and we went to a round one in Grapevine. And I never met the girl, but we danced a couple times. I'm like, let's go hang out. And then we had a competition, 7-0. She beat me in every game.
Wow.
I was like, oh my gosh.
She probably thought you were just being nice.
No, she was like, at first she did. And then when I was like, ooh, I'm really excited about this one, and she won, she's like, oh, okay. So I have a lot of spirit when I'm there. You know, I'm very excited. Mm-hmm. I'm like the bench player that everyone loves.
Okay.
Like not very good at the game, but I'm there. I'm like you probably don't know. This is a very obscure sport. I'm like Mark Madsen. Mark Madsen was the white guy on the bench for the Timberwolves and the LA Lakers. He was always fired up, but they never put him in the game. So,
He was like a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo! But yeah, that's kind of how that works.
Well, you seem fun to go out with.
Yeah, I'm fun. I'm not like, I don't think people don't have fun when they hang out with me. They just don't see me in a romantic sense. And I don't get angry about it anymore.
Did you used to get angry about it?
I used to get sad. I watched a lot of Dawson's Creek.
Ooh.
What? Okay, ma'am, hold on here. Dawson's Creek is one of the greatest shows ever
On the CW,
made.
though?
Huh?
That was on the CW.
The WB, before it was the CW. So
Oh.
the CW is actually UPN and the WB being like, we can't have a network by ourselves. Let's combine. So it was the WB
Oh.
with the frog.
Yeah, that's a throwback.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then I don't think I saw Dawson's Creek when it was on WB.
But it's still on Netflix and Hulu. It's a great TV show.
I like more period pieces.
Like what?
Bridgerton.
Oh.
Is that a red flag?
No.
You can
Not,
say
not,
it.
a, not a red flag, but we won't be watching that when we're
What
Netflix and
about Harry Potter?
Great movie.
Love Harry Potter.
Okay, I have a funny story about Harry Potter. So I didn't read the 7th book. I wanted to wait till the movie to really connect. I was like, I don't want to spoil it. I want to watch the movie. I don't want to read the book. And my favorite character, take a guess on what my favorite character was.
Out of all of Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to actually make an educated guess here. Was it a main character? Dobby.
Yeah, how'd you know? Dang, dog. No. No, we look alike. I get it. But no. So I go on a date with this girl I'd known in high school. She's really cool. And we go on this date, and I'm like, he sticks up. He goes, Dobby's got his friend. And I'm so happy. I'm like, you go. I'm like happy. Just you go, Dobby. Because I'm half black, so I'm acting black in the movie theater. Like, you go. Let's go. Getting hype. And then I see the knife go through, and I'm like, dog, they gonna kill Ron. They gonna kill Hermione. They gonna kill Harry. Because they ain't gonna kill my man, Dobby. Dobby's dead, and I'm crying. I'm like huffing, crying. Like, my date is horrified. The person next to me is laughing hard as they can, and I'm like, it's a woman. I can't hit them. I'm so sad. And then we walk out, and my date's car gets repoed. Yeah, the car got repoed during the movie, and then she's like, she didn't want me to know where she lived, so I had to take her to her grandma's house. I love Harry Potter.
Oh, man.
Great show. Great movie. It's so fun.
It hits everyone a little different.
Yeah. I don't want to read the book no more.
I don't blame you.
I didn't watch the second movie. I was like, you killed the best character in the movie.
Yeah.
I don't even know what happened.
I've had the Chamber of Secrets on like replay so much. I fall asleep to it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm surprised I'm still in a relationship.
No, they probably know how to tune it out now. Like,
yeah.
You know, like you have a favorite song that you listen to, and he's just like, I hate this thing, and it's out of sight, out of mind. He's thinking about something else. He's got a monkey going like this in his brain to tune it out.
What kind of music do you like to listen to?
So right now I'm in a Texas country progressive house, and a little bit of bachata, and a little bit of rap. Not as much as I used to be. And then like just like in and out, a little bit of indie music, a little bit of Billie Eilish because she speaks to my soul, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Beyonce winning Best Country Album?
It's the same thing as like Kendrick losing to Macklemore. It's literally 10 years. I think it was like 10, 12 years ago. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Like, if you're going to complain about it, I thought the album was trash, but you know, most of the time the Grammys don't get it right in my book. So I don't So I don't get mad anymore, you know, and I realized my brain broken, so Drew no music. But it's okay. And so I don't get offended by it. Like when you get offended by who wins something and gets an achievement, then you need to look internally because,
Yeah.
you know, to me, awards for other people, unless you're being considered and it's like rejection, why get so amped up about stuff like that?
Yeah. It's controversial.
Yeah. Like Amelia Perez, trash movie, but gonna win everything, so. Penis to vagina.
What what's your favorite kind of cuisine?
Ooh. So Golden Corral banana pudding.
Oh my god.
Oh, and ma'am, you're still pregnant, so this worked for you. Go to the salad bar when you walk into Golden Corral. Go to the salad bar, get a salad bowl, and then go over to the banana pudding. Because you know how they like to limit us?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you get the small bowls. No, you get a salad bowl. I learned it from someone that looks like Honey Boo Boo's mom. You get a salad bowl, and then you load up the banana pudding, and it's just great.
Okay, so your favorite cuisine is banana pudding.
And steak, but not from Golden
Corral. Yeah.
But no, I mean, but yeah, that's cuisine, right? Like 5-star, right?
What about like a genre of food, like Mexican
Ooh,
food,
okay.
Indian, Chinese?
I love Filipino food.
Like
So Filipino food like sisig and chocolate meat, which is like meat that's marinated in like cow's blood and like stuff like that. Balut, duck embryo, like it's good. Whenever I can get it, it's good.
Where are we going in Austin to get this kind of food?
I think I haven't been able to find it yet, but I think you have someone who's Filipino in the production staff that can give us recommendations.
I'm sure you can find it also in the black market.
Yeah, I could get a kidney and get some sisig. Let's go.
I think that's more the line to find that kind of Filipino food. Like when you said, like, I guess pho's Vietnamese, huh?
Well, like pig's face. That's what sisig is. It's my favorite dish of all time. It's pig's face with a little bit of I think it's a chicken liver. So you get
You're
them.
not being serious.
Yes, I'm dead serious. I love sisig. You could do it with pork belly too, but pork belly's not as good. Because like, have you ever had pig's ear?
No.
Pig's ear, like I know a lot of like Southern cuisine has like pig's ear, but like pig's face is very similar. It's just a lot of cartilage. It's very good.
You like to chew on it? Is that what you do? Is that what I'm being totally?
No, you
dead
dice
ass.
it up, but you dice it up so it doesn't look like the ear and it doesn't look like the face.
Yeah.
It's diced up, and then it's on like a sizzling like chilies platter. You know,
Is it crispy?
It can be. I
it
like mine a little
juicy?
chewy. I like mine a little chewy with a little bit of rice. So
Pig
good.
face and rice.
Yeah, sisig and rice. So good.
Have you ever taken a girl on a date to have
No.
some? Okay.
Because I want them to know. I go a little. Yeah, that's so good. It's so good.
It does look good there
And
on
then-
that platter.
Yeah.
I'd put it in a tortilla.
Yeah. Okay, that's a Texan in you.
Yeah, for
That-
sure.
Flour or corn?
Flour. I'm not on a diet. People who get corn are on diets.
No. You ever had a fried corn tortilla? I know you have.
Like a tostada?
But like lightly fried, not like super stiff, but just a little bit of fried.
I don't know. I don't know that I have.
It's good. Just I do mine in olive oil and I just flip it a little bit.
Do you cook?
I mean as good as someone with can, you know.
Yeah. Are you a virgin?
No. I mean that's an appropriate question, but no, I've had sex, not lately, but you know I've been known to put a little emerald on them. Bam,
A what?
little emerald. Remember Emerald, the cooking guy? Bam.
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
Emerald?
Emerald, the chef.
I know Salt Bay.
Oh, okay. We're in a different generation. He was a big guy on the Food Network. Now he sells like specialty pants.
Oh.
Pretty cool.
Like George Foreman.
He sells grills.
Okay.
But Emeril Lagasse. Emeril Lagasse is the man. He's pretty cool. But no, I've never been told that I'm bad at it, and maybe they don't want to tell me I'm bad at it. But I'm.
Have you had sex with the same person more than once?
Yeah, I had a girl. Okay, so I had a girl right after my head injury. I had a girl that I would meet up with at a park, and we would do coitus in the back of her Ford Focus.
You would do what?
Coitus. We'd have sex in the back of her Ford Focus because
okay.
we didn't have a place to really like do it, and so we did that for like 3 months, and it was cool.
She wasn't your girlfriend?
No, she was boring to talk to. But I just at that point I wasn't a very I realized after that I didn't like who she was as a person, and we were just doing it to do it. And that's what I was like, I need to be with someone that I actually care about. So that's when I kind of shifted my priorities to, okay, let's get someone that I actually like and care about and want to get to know instead of just someone who lets me hit
it and quit it.
Yeah, even though she didn't want to quit.
She was into it.
Oh yeah, she was like, ooh wee.
Where's the craziest place you've ever had sex?
In the middle of the park. One time she
out
was
in
like,
the open.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was over a picnic table. It was great.
And what happened to this girl?
It was the same one.
Oh, this was
but I had a headband on, so it like soaked up the. I looked so cool. This is like 2014. We put on some Leaky Lee, the independent artist, and we were just going at it. It was cool.
Wow.
And then she got mad at me because she's like, "Can you take me somewhere?" I was like, "I don't got no gas. I'm sorry, baby." And then she got mad at me, and then she's like, "It's okay."
Okay. Where did you grow up?
Washington State.
Okay. And so you said you were 14 when this happened?
No, 2014.
2014. Okay, I didn't know. What age were you when you started having sex?
14, I had sex in a movie theater bathroom.
Okay. Was that how you lost your virginity?
Yeah. And that was a bigger girl too, so it hurt.
Ooh.
Because I imagine this frame, but like 100 pounds less. I was I was a twig.
How tall are you?
6'4.5".
Yeah, that's tall.
Yeah, and I was 140 pounds.
Okay.
And let me tell you, dog, it felt like 2 potato sacks hitting my pelvic region, dog. Yeah, it hurt. She was 280 and I guess a lady, you know.
Wow.
And never again. I mean, I'm afraid it'll make a phobia out of it.
Yeah.
Once you hit a big girl and you're not ready for it.
What is the most important quality that a girl needs to have for you?
I think kindness. Because one of the things that I've realized, I like to help people. And I want a girl that knows if I see someone on the side of the road, I'm going to stop and help them if I can. And I need you to not be annoyed when we're running late to something and I see that. Like, I want someone that's kind, that treats wait staff well, that, you know, isn't rude to people. To me, that's a really big deal to me because after my accident, I realized that I want to spread joy to people and I want people to feel like they matter in this world. And that's one of the reasons after my accident that I've realized I'm on this earth for, is to be kind and do the best I can to spread joy and happiness in a realistic sense. So that to me is like a big deal. If you're not a kind person, except to me, then we can't, you got to learn. I'll put you on the bench and you can learn to be kind to people and then we can pick it up later.
Yeah. When did you get into comedy?
I got into comedy about 7 years ago. How?
What made you want to do it?
So I was watching a TV show. I was watching a TV show called I'm Dying Up Here. And I binge watched the first season and I was like, I need to fight an open mic. And I typed in an open mic, and I found that there was one that night. And I went, and I told this terrible story. And I was like, I was pretty awful. I'm glad I didn't record it. But I felt a rush because everyone was like, wow, you were having so much fun. And then that's when I was hooked because I like being on stage and I like seeing smiling faces. I was like, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life now. And I've been 4 years sober now. And, you know, everything's coming fast and hard. And I feel like I'm doing great and handling everything and trying to be the best person I can be. So people get inspired to know that you can do anything. Anything is possible. I mean, I got 20% brain capacity and I can still tell jokes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, you have to be intelligent to tell jokes.
Okay.
I was on I'm Dying Up Here.
Oh yeah?
I was at the end of the first season. I was on a game show that they had called The Dating Game.
Oh, snap.
And so I played one of the contestants, and then I was the one that like went on to the next round.
Oh, nice.
I know.
That's so cool.
I wish I had like more of a story to tell you, but
no, that's cool. My first Kill Tony episode, Eric Griffin was one of the panel members.
yeah.
And that was like a really big deal because he was a big part of the show. And I remember when I first was going up, I asked a guy at the curtain, I said, who's the guest today? And he said, Jim Florentine and Eric Griffin. And Eric Griffin was one of my bucket list guys. And I was like, I really hope I get to meet him. And then everything kind of happened. And I was like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
So it was really, really cool. So that's kind of my thing when it comes to me, like comedy is something I feel like I can be a contributing member of society too.
Yeah.
And like bring joy in because some people are meant to be great mechanics. Some people are meant to, whatever their talent is. And I think to me, being on stage is one of mine.
That's awesome.
Don't look at the internet. They don't think so, but I think I'm working as hard as I can to be the best I can.
Yeah.
The things that come with it, that's cool. Maybe I'll get a girlfriend out of it too. That'd be awesome. But it's mostly about being someone that spreads joy and shows that anything's possible.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear my story about being on that show?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll tell you how I got on there. So I auditioned originally to be, I think the title of the role was like Cleavage Girl #1.
Ooh.
And and my only thing to do was when one of the actors was on stage and he tells a joke and I'm supposed to laugh really loud, which comes very naturally to me anyway. And then he looks at me and I'm wearing some obnoxiously small top and he makes a joke about my boobs. And then that was the end of the scene.
Mm-hmm.
I auditioned, I got it. And so the day comes, thank you very much. I know, took a lot of spirit.
A lot of hard work.
So I get on set. It's like the day of the show. I had done a fitting and a wardrobe thing and whatever. And it was like 30 minutes until we have rehearsal and we go to shoot. And I get this knock on my door from the executive producer. His name was Michael Aguilar. I love this guy. Comes to my door and he's like, hey, I've got really bad news. We're going to cut the scene.
Oh, no.
So we actually don't need you, but don't worry, you'll still get paid for the day. And I was like, but I like want to be on this show really, really bad. Mm-hmm. And I don't really care about the money. It's not about that. Like it was about being on the show.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, we'll have you back. We'll give you another role in the future. And I was like, bullshit. I was like, that's what every producer in Hollywood says. And I don't believe you. I was like, if I leave this set, I'm never coming back. And he's like, I promise you, we will remember you and give you another role. And I was like, well, I'm from Texas, so shake on it. And so I made this guy shake my hand. Yeah. Months go by, like 6 months, 4 to 6 months. Never hear back from the show.
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, that guy doesn't value a handshake. And so I get this call from my agent like randomly one day, and they're like, hey, that show I'm dying up here wants to have you audition for a guest star role. And I was like, oh my God, no freaking way. And so this was like 2 pages of lines. It was like a whole scene. It was like, it was an actual part, not about my cleavage. And so I go in and I audition. I get the role that day.
Yeah.
They're like, you booked it. And then I go back on set. I see the guy, Michael Aguilar, that rebooked me. And I was like almost in tears that someone in Hollywood had held their word. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe, excuse me, I'm not even drinking your 7-Up. And I'm like, I can't believe you had me back and you like kept your word and you gave me an even better role. I'm like so stoked. Thank you.
Yeah.
And so then I did that role. And then I pretty much quit acting after that. I got bored. But
oh, why'd you get bored?
I moved very like, well, I guess I didn't really like love Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of over it. I think I maybe did 1 or 2 more films and that was it. But anyway, that was my story of I'm dying up here.
Yay.
It's not like funny or anything like that.
No,
but
that's fun.
It was about, I think for me, it was more about someone keeping their word in Hollywood, which was really, really rare.
Yeah. Kind of like strippers lie all the time. Like when a stripper tells the truth, and they're like, I'm real sad. You're like, oh, little bit of honesty. I like it.
I've been known to go to a strip club or 2.
I went to one on my birthday like a couple weeks ago. And
When's your birthday?
January 28th.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And I was really excited because there was a really big boxing fight that Saturday. So I was going to ask the strippers who they thought was going to win. And so I'm with my boys and we're hanging out and I'm like, do you like boxing? As my titties are going in their face. And then their titties are going into my face. My bad. I would have been real awkward. Like,
wow.
I did have them feed me my Red Bull. That was pretty cool. Like they held the cup and went like this. And I was like, It was really cool. And then I would ask them that and they would never have an answer. And then my boy goes, just put the titties in your face, Drew. Don't ask them. But it was fun.
That does sound fun.
Yeah.
Did you go to Red Rose or did you go to Pilates?
Yellow Rose.
The Yellow Rose.
Yeah, it's fun.
I've never been to Yellow Rose.
Yellow Rose is fun. They're really nice. The staff's really cool.
It's better than Red Rose?
I've never been to Red Rose.
Oh.
How is Red Rose? What's the vibe there?
Just a lot of naked girls walking around.
That's great. I like naked women.
Yeah. I don't know how else to describe Red Rose.
What type of music do they play?
Well, don't the strippers get to pick it out?
I don't know. I mean, I've never been. Like,
you know, I like it when a stripper has a sensual song, but I understand that that's not the vibe.
I almost had the strip club play Fruit Salad by the Wiggles for my birthday.
Why didn't you?
Because I didn't want to be looked at crazy. Because someone's got to pop their coochie down. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Like that.
What do you like more, boobs or butt?
Booby man. I'm a booby man.
Yeah?
Even though I'm black, I'm a booby man. I love them.
Are you really half black?
Yeah.
Who's black?
My dad. He looks like Viscera from wrestling. He's a big guy. He's 6'6", 450 pounds.
And he's black.
Yeah.
I never would have guessed.
I know.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
But the hair,
white.
The hair is kind of, it gives you, like, I have a joke where I talk about one of my brothers looks like Klay Thompson and the other one looks like Brittany Griner. And I look like Marv from Home Alone. Like, it's not fair.
You do!
I do. That's another reason I don't think I get play is because, you know, I try to humor it and go, I look like Justin Bieber, right?
Yeah.
And then they always laugh.
Hey, that guy from Home Alone lives on a farm now and he's a very happy man.
Well, he was also the voice actor for the Wonder Years. Older Kevin.
Oh, really?
That's actually him. Daniel Stern. I saw the credits and I was like, oh, so older Kevin in the Wonder Years was actually Daniel Stern, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie is Blade Runner 2049.
Okay. I've never seen Blade Runner.
Well, it's the sequel, and it's So I like artificial intelligence movies because I think when we make like robots that have choice, because you can't have true love without choice. And so when we make things like that where they have the ability to make a choice to lie and everything of that nature, philosophically, it's really, really interesting. And I like to dive into it. It's a really, really, really cool movie. It's got great directing. Denis Villeneuve, I've written it. I can't pronounce his name, but the guy who did Sicario and all that, it was his like big sci-fi epic, and now he's doing the Dune movies. And so Blade Runner 29 is one of my absolute favorite movies. I saw it in theaters, and it was just, I shed a tear, and I've only shed a tear to 3 movies. Harry Potter, and Monsters, Inc. That's the saddest movie of all time, dog.
No.
Oh, yes. Boo's gotta leave Sully and Mike. No. I cried. Oh, dog, I cried like I was like 12 years old. I cried hard.
Have you seen Happy Feet?
Is it sad?
I think so.
I don't want to see it then.
It's the Penguin animation movie.
I know, but I don't want to do it because like when I see like really sad like kids movies and I cry, I feel a little crazy.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
I do too. I cried during Happy Feet.
But you're not crazy. You're just beautiful.
Oh, that's because you don't know me.
Ma'am, did you hear the news though?
About what?
You're so sweet you put Hershey's out of business.
No. What a pickup line.
I'm a family-friendly flirt. I'm a triple F. Yeah, I try to like do like silly pickup lines like that because I can't be doing. I have one that I do on stage that's really raunchy. I go, "Hey, ma'am, can I give you a TPI?"
What is a TPI?
A traumatic pussy injury because I'm about to go retarded in that thing. Right? Horrible.
Yeah.
Can't actually do that one.
Yeah, and I'm sure it works.
No, it probably doesn't.
Oh.
I've never actually used it. I just use it on stage because it's funny and I get to do a little hip gyration.
Yeah.
Like I'm Elvis. It's great.
Do you have any fetishes?
Yeah.
Can I know?
I don't want it to be awkward.
I mean, it won't be.
Pregnant women.
Stop.
I'm not lying. I'm dead serious. That's why I didn't want to mention it. Because your skin's glowing. Skin is glowing. No acne. Boobs are nice and nice. You guys, I don't know. I feel like you guys are just so, just like beautiful and general. Yeah. Please butt up, please.
This is
please.
what gets your body going?
Oh God, yeah.
I can't even touch my kneecaps.
Oh. I was really hoping you had the baby. I texted the guy. I was like, she had the baby, right?
Is it the swollen feet that really gets you or what?
No.
It's the belly?
It's the skin. It's the belly. It's the boobs. When you're truly happy, you're truly happy. When you guys like feel like a kick and you get like really happy, it gets me going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
I it's not like raunchy. Like the fetish isn't like, oh, I want to plow that. It's like, oh, I want to spend time and, we can have a little bit of like girl-made porn. You know how girl-made porn is really soft and light, like porn for women?
Okay.
Kind of like that, like very passionate, little Kenny G in the background.
Yeah.
Or some non-copyright saxophone music and you just light.
Copyright.
Yeah. They don't get the copyright rights in those type of porns. But
it's actually very hard to have sex pregnant, though.
Is it? Okay. I mean,
it is. The positions.
But when there's a will, there's a way.
There is.
When there's faith the size of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. Not calling you a mountain, but you get my drift.
I mean, it is like moving a mountain, though. And doggy style just isn't sex. It's not a sexy position.
Have you ever done like a pool noodle around the belly so you can do doggy style well? Like
a pool noodle?
Yeah, like when a pool noodle around the belly so it doesn't.
Like in a circle?
Yeah.
No.
And then you can put it, and then you can get into doggy position.
Have you had sex with pregnant people?
No, but I've thought about it. So one time I'm an engineer. Like, how could this work properly?
I would need so many pool noodles, though.
No, you wouldn't. I would think probably maybe a quarter of a foot.
A quarter.
Yeah, 0.75 feet.
Nice.
I can see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you could probably engineer something for pregnant ladies to have sex in a more comfortable position and make millions.
First, I want to have sex with a pregnant woman so I know it works.
Yeah.
I got a quality test.
Of course, yeah.
And then after that, then I can be like, all right, let's distribute this out. And then I'll be like the guy who invented toaster strudels. I'm rich for life.
Yeah.
No one would know. They'd be
You
like,
could patent it.
This is the face for an advocate for pregnant women right here. I look like a Lifetime movie villain. I hate it.
No, you don't. Lifetime movies don't have villains.
Yeah. Oh, they do. There's always that really charming guy, and then
the other guy.
And then the other guy who seems charming, and then he's got her locked up in the basement. There's no basement in Texas, so
yeah,
I don't do that type of stuff, but I look like it.
Well, it was so fun talking to you.
Yes, ma'am. This was fun. I enjoy just having like a real conversation. And
what is the sweetest thing you've ever done for someone?
So Valentine's Day, this girl, she'd just broken up with her boyfriend like a month before. So I found out what all her favorite things were, and she liked dinosaurs. So I got her a stuffed dinosaur, and then I made her a basket of all her favorite things, and I got her dog that she loves a lot, like a toy, and her 2 cats a toy. And what I did is I drove an hour and 5 minutes to her house and back. I dropped it off. I didn't even, I just dropped it off, rang the doorbell, and left. And then, and she was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And I like doing that. And that's one thing I want to do is if I find someone I really, really like, I want to make them a basket to show I care, that I listen, and that I know their favorite things, and, bring a little joy. That's what I like to do. That's what I wanted. I don't get to that stage very often. I haven't since, but we're working to get there. But that's what I really wanted. That's probably the sweetest thing.
That's really cute. Well, where can people find you?
Instagram at _Drew Nickens.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it right now.
Perfect.
Yes, ma'am.
That's all people need to know. And then do you ever post about where you're performing?
Yes, ma'am. I try to be better about that. I have a couple things in the works, out of state, so I'm excited.
Cool.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, ma'am.
Of course. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Do you talk anytime soon?
Soon.
Okay.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to another podcast of First Date. My guest today is a comedian, and he's the host of the Yo Show podcast. His new special, Snack Daddy, is available now, and you can also catch him on tour. Is that true?
It's a true tour. It's an Asian thing.
Michael Yo.
Yes, I'm here. Woohoo! Thank you for all the hardworking people on this show that make you look great. Big shout outs to all those people behind the
I thought you were
camera.
going to say all the hardworking people on this show.
No, not you. Them.
Yeah, I know.
Them. Because when I walked in, she goes, I just record and they do everything else.
They do.
I know. They're so amazing.
I show up and I talk.
I know.
And then I leave.
And then podcast.
And then boom.
It happens.
And then everything works.
First of all, can we acknowledge your beautiful hair? Yes. Yes. So a person on the show, I don't know their names. I didn't get everybody's names, but he complimented your hair, how great it looked.
Any.
Yes, Annie, yes.
And he's the one that gave me the compliment.
He did. And he did. Yeah, he gave
And
you
he
the,
did.
And he did.
Hey! Oh!
He gave you the compliment. And then the first thing, like every woman would say, he complimented how great you look. And you go, I didn't look good last week. What's wrong? Well, I look bad. See, that's what y'all always trying to find the worst things. That's the problem with women. I love women, but y'all can't.
True.
You can't take a compliment. You can't.
Yeah. Well, since I'm not pregnant anymore and I'm not as fat as I was,
Okay.
I've been taking compliments better. Now when someone's like, "Oh my God, you're glowing," I'm like, "Thank you."
So you found that disrespectful before when somebody says you're glowing, because that means you're.
I was never glowing.
You weren't. You were miserable.
I had acne. I was like pudgy.
Yeah.
I was
What'd
not.
you crave? What was your crave?
Fruit.
What?
Fruit.
That's the worst.
No.
How are you going to crave fruit?
No, it wasn't like I just craved like an acai bowl.
Okay.
I wanted like a whole pineapple.
Oh, wow. You
And then
went
I
for it.
wanted
And
an
then-
apple, and I wanted the apple with peanut butter, and I wanted everything.
I'm just
A
thinking
lot
about.
of it.
I'm just thinking about you eating a whole watermelon and then shitting the rest of the night.
Oh,
That's all
yeah.
I thought. It's just everything coming out of you.
It was just seeds on seeds on seeds on seeds.
That's
a lot.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Yeah. So anyway,
yeah,
now
but that don't. So,
I'm taking compliments now.
Okay, great. Well, you look great.
Thank you.
And your baby is 2 months.
Yep.
And that's great. And you seem like you have it together.
Yeah.
No, you don't. No, I can tell. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's great though.
Do you have kids?
I have 2, 8 and 5.
Okay.
My son's 8, my daughter's 5.
Give me some advice.
I would say you're gonna get frustrated. You're gonna get so angry at them.
Shake them.
No, don't shake.
Okay.
No shaking.
Don't shake.
No punching.
No punching.
No shaking. No throwing.
Okay.
I don't understand the parents that throw their kids way up in the air. Have you seen these white people? They throw their kids way up in the air.
Yeah.
And they catch them. I'm like, why would you do that? What if you miss? You never see black people do stuff like that. No black person gonna throw their kid up in the air like that. Only white people. White people do some amazing things. I'm sorry, you're white, but the only what I'm saying is I see this in pools. They throw them up. Every picture.
That's my husband. He's
Why? Ask him, why are you throwing our child in the air? They're not a frisbee.
It's fun.
It's fun, not for them. Not for them. And if you drop, just think how dumb that is. You could drop them.
Yeah.
No. And another thing, I'm in New York. I go to New York a lot. This is one thing black people do not do. And I'm half black and half Asian. If you're questioning it, I'm half black.
Stick around?
Yeah, stick around. No, what they'll do is they'll take pictures with cops. Like, you see this? White tourists will walk up to cops and go, "Hey, let's take a picture." You'll never see black people walk up to cops and go, "Let's take a picture." No, it's crazy things y'all do.
But the white people are mostly European when they're doing
No,
that.
they're white. They're American whites. Y'all just love cops. Like, my wife is white. I know this. My wife, I didn't know.
Does she do that?
I didn't know. My wife got pulled over once and I was in a car. I never knew you could talk back to cops and they're okay with that.
What happened?
Oh, she asked the cop, was I really speeding? Are you going to show up to court? I don't think I was speeding. You need to look at your radar again. And I'm just like, oh my God, you can do that? Like, this is amazing. I mean, it blew me away. But she's super white. My wife is like, where are you from?
She has blonde hair, right?
She's beautiful, blonde, but where are you from? Like, what city?
Mesquite, Texas.
Mesquite. My wife's from Wyoming. So she like super white.
That is really white.
Like, she white. I call her white. Yeah, and like she gets all the privilege. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's great.
But
It's
you
great.
love her.
Oh my gosh, I love her so much. She's the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
How'd you guys meet?
A blind date. Before the
Really?
apps. Before the apps. I was doing a red carpet with Sharon Osbourne. I was hosting a breast cancer awareness event. And my mom beat breast cancer 3 times. So I was hosting this
Wow.
event, and a reporter, Sharon was trying to call Kelly to hook me up with one of her friends because I was single at the time. And then a reporter overheard us and go, hey, if you're single, I got the perfect girl for you, but she hasn't been out in 2 years. And I go, what kind of troll is sitting in there
Doing nothing for 2 years.
And then we met the day after Valentine's Day. It was amazing. Never wanted to leave each other's side. And we got married 2 years later on Valentine's Day.
Really?
Yeah, it's amazing. She's the best.
Where'd you guys go for your date?
It's a place in LA called, oh my God, Blue Jam. It's
Blue Jam Cafe.
Blue Jam, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I've been there.
Oh yeah, that's where we went for our first date, right on. I think it's Melrose or one of those streets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went there. That was our first date, and it was a breakfast date. So to
I
make
like
sure.
a breakfast date.
I love a breakfast.
Do you
date.
think that's a good date for a first date?
It is? It's way better than dinner. Dinner's a lot of pressure. Stressing up. It's the pressure of after.
Yeah.
How's the night gonna end? Does he pick you up? Does he not pick you up? With breakfast, nobody's gonna pick somebody up for breakfast.
Yeah.
That's weird to pick up somebody on a first date for breakfast, right? You just meet there, have coffee, have breakfast, and it's good food.
And then you can go about your day.
Hey, and if you don't like them, you'd be like, oh, well, I got to meet my friends. I got to
Right.
do this. So you have a whole day of lies. You can you have a whole day of lies you can tell them. At night, what are you going to say?
Yeah.
Like, I don't like, you have to be, this is
Yeah.
not going to work, Did you ever get into the app thing?
I did.
Oh, really? See, I missed
None
that.
of it ever worked though.
Really?
Yeah. No, I went on dates with people that I would meet on some apps, but I had to exclusively stick to Raya, which is where like all the douchebags go.
Why'd you have to stick to Raya?
Because I would my profiles kept getting deleted on the other apps because people kept saying I was catfishing.
Really?
Yeah, and I would get reported all the time, and my profiles kept getting deleted because they're
Were
like,
you really on these apps trying to find somebody?
Yeah.
Really? What's your? I know who you're. I've seen the guy. Your husband-ish guy.
Yeah, my husband.
Husband-ish.
Well, no, we're married. He still
Wait.
hasn't proposed. I still don't have
how
a
are you
ring.
married and he didn't?
We went to the DMV or the clerk's office or whatever, and we like pulled a number, like at the meat market at the grocery store, and then we just went up, and then some girl sitting behind a screen married us in like 5 minutes.
So you're married, never proposed.
Still hasn't proposed.
Was this because you got pregnant or something?
Well, so it was a week before I gave birth, and
He waited. He was like, "We're gonna make sure we
this
have this
was
baby."
not his idea. I was like, you have two options. Either we get married and he can have your last name, or we don't get married and he gets my last name.
What's his last name?
Black.
Oh, I like that last name. Yeah.
But mine's Compton.
I know, which is kind of blacker than black.
I know. I'm gangster.
I know.
I'm more.
No.
Okay.
No,
all right. We'll back it up a little bit.
Come on now. Now you're being ridiculous. She just said, "I'm gangster."
I'm so hood.
Yes, you are.
I'm thug life. Okay.
Wait. So Mesquite, did you ever live in LA?
Yeah, for 16 years.
Yeah, you shot some movies. I saw.
Yeah.
I do research on people too.
Thank you.
I know all about you. Yep. But what type of guys were you into on the apps? Was it the type of guy you're kind of married to, or was it?
You don't have a choice. No, on the apps, they're on Raya. Remember,
Raya, yeah,
it was
okay.
only Raya.
It's just celebrities, right?
They were
For people
just,
that.
it was just people in the entertainment
But was it
industry.
real celebrities or was it kind of celebrities?
It was like anybody that had more than like 2,000 followers on Instagram.
Oh, so my mom is in there too. Yeah. Oh, that's great. My mom's crushing. My mom's on Raya.
Raya was so lame. They really like. You had to apply, and then they looked at your Instagram profile, and if you were like Instagram popular, you got to be on there. And it was mostly like people in the entertainment industry or athletes.
So athletes, did you go out with any athletes?
I did go out with an athlete.
Okay, one.
Okay.
How was that?
Horrible.
Why?
I think he was secretly gay.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? He didn't want to make out with you or anything? He didn't want to have sex with you?
He had a gay voice. And I had to listen to that shit for
okay, I'm him. So, no, you're him and I'm you. So what do you want to do tonight?
No, I can't even do it. But he like, his best friend was gay.
Okay.
That was a red flag for me.
Okay, yeah.
A straight
guy hangs
male
out with a gay guy.
hangs out with a gay guy.
Yeah.
And then
What sport? What sport?
He journaled.
He journaled. Oh, he was in touch with his feelings.
Really in touch with his feelings.
Did he cry?
Did yoga. Oh my gosh. When he read my journal, cried hysterically.
Oh, so you journal too?
I only journaled because he made me journal. He made me. He shamed me.
Did it?
Yeah,
And
he
you did
shamed
it?
me into making me feel like I wasn't in touch with my feelings and said that I never communicated with him. So I said fine. And I journaled one time and I had a pros and a cons list of everything that I liked about him, which was like 3 things. It was like he has blue eyes, he's male, he has okay
He's
abs.
male. Okay.
And then all the bad things. It went on for like 14 pages.
Oh wow.
And so he read that one
And he started
day.
crying.
When I came home, he was huddled in a corner, bawling his eyes out, and I was like, "You're gay."
Yeah. Yeah. Did you tell him that
When he finally left,
when he finally left? You're like, you're gay.
I was like, "Oh, by the way, you're gay."
Yeah. So no intimacy at all,
Some, but
but not great.
But it's just like he probably just liked getting his dick wet
Yeah.
by anything.
By anything, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I got you. Yeah.
I think he was gay.
Okay.
That was my one athlete.
And when you were in bed, did he call you Larry instead of Lauren? He's like, Larry,
No.
you're so amazing, Larry.
God, that would have been so much easier to break up with, though. I wished he would have.
Well, and the problem with athletes, like they're super ripped too, and like the specimens.
But
They're
he had like okay abs, and he was like a dual athlete.
a dual athlete.
Yeah, he was like a pro. Man, I'm gonna give him away.
No,
he was a pro mountain biker and a pro skier.
Well, that's not a real athlete, though. I thought you meant like a real athlete. Like
That's even more offensive than calling him gay.
No, that he rides a bike, a mountain bike.
I agree.
You know, like athletes
Gay.
to me. I can't believe you just called him a professional athlete. Look, no disrespect to mountain bikers.
To all the professional mountain bikers out there.
On a hill somewhere right now, kicking
Yeah.
up right. No, I thought you meant football, basketball.
No.
Every guy you dated was white.
Yes.
Oh, you never taste the flavor?
No.
Never. Okay, all right. I just
Vanilla.
Vanilla. Oh, it's most.
Your
I'm
wife
married.
is
No, I know.
white.
No, but I'm saying, my wife also married a half black and Asian dude.
Yeah.
You know? So
Were you the first half black? Any
I
black?
never ask about. I don't want to know. I do not want to. I don't know how many people my wife slept with or any women I've hooked up with. I used to live in Austin.
Do you think that you're the first? So you think you're the first, or you have an idea that she might be into
No,
black
I
guys?
have no idea.
No idea.
I don't ask. I think that's the most ridiculous question to ask. Well, tell me about today they call it body counts or whatever they call it.
Body count, yeah.
Body count. I would never want to know. Because I tell people, never ask me that question if you're not prepared to hear mine. And you don't want to hear mine. Like, you do not want to hear mine at all. You would hate me. So don't start this.
Okay.
You know, I put it like this. In my 20s, I lived in Miami, South Beach. The older I got.
So that's like 400 or 500 people right there.
Right there. And then in Austin, I was a big radio DJ in Austin.
Damn.
Big on 96, and they even changed my name. I was called Johnny Blaze in Austin because they thought Michael Yo was too urban.
Too urban?
So I called myself Johnny Blaze, and they go, yeah, that's more like it, even though you probably don't know, but Johnny Blaze is Method Man's AKA. Like, so they didn't know it was Wu-Tang, part of Wu-Tang, but I called myself Johnny Blaze. So I was on the radio for like 5-6 years on KHFI here. And man, this is when South by Southwest was a day, just one day. And I lived across the street from Palmer Auditorium for $600. And our radio station was on Barton Springs Road. I'll never forget, I would walk to work. And man, 6th Street.
You look good for being 120.
I'm half black and Asian. I'm actually 137. You're welcome. You're welcome. No, but I'm old, but I take care of myself. But man, body counts, like we threw down. Like I've done my partying where I'm done, you know?
Yeah.
But Austin has the most beautiful people to me. Beautiful ladies. I don't know about guys, but beautiful ladies like in it. They all kind of look the same, but they're all beautiful.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and Talkspace, the leading provider of online therapy, helps you face whatever is holding you back with a caring, licensed therapist. With Talkspace, you're not alone. 1 in 5 adults in the U.S. experience a mental health condition each year, but less than half of people who need treatment receive it. Talkspace makes getting help convenient. You can take your appointments from the comfort and privacy of your own home and exchange text, voice, or video messages with your therapist too. Talkspace makes it easy, accessible, and affordable to face your challenges, whether that's a mental health condition, relationship conflicts, past trauma, or everyday stress, and find your path to move forward with resilience and peace. Plus, most insured members have a $0 copay. Let me tell you more about why I love Talkspace. I love Talkspace because it's so convenient, and we all need a little convenience in our lives. Take care of yourself this month and every month with Talkspace. Talkspace is in-network with most major insurance plans, but if you pay out of pocket, as a listener of this podcast, you'll get $80 off of your first month with Talkspace when you go to Talkspace.com/date and enter promo code SPACE80. That's SPACE80. To match with a licensed therapist today, go to Talkspace.com/date and enter promo code SPACE80. Do you prefer living in LA?
I live in Las Vegas now.
Oh,
That's the best place I've ever lived.
I have a friend that lives out there and she loves it.
Amazing.
Do you gamble?
No, I perform on the Strip.
This is so weird. Everyone that lives in Vegas, y'all don't gamble.
Okay.
Y'all don't party,
So
really.
do you ride steers since you live in Texas?
Okay, touche.
Okay. No. Well, you may ride a different steer.
But I guess when I think of Vegas, I don't think of doing anything else. When you think of Austin,
Yeah.
you think of like music and comedy and other stuff.
Yeah, Vegas though, you think, yeah, Strip, but there's a whole nother life. It's so family oriented, actually.
Isn't that wild?
It's crazy. And it's the best thing that's ever happened to me and the family. I love it. It's the most community I've ever been in. Like, people really like each other there. And what's great too, it's not too left, it's not too right. It's a 50-50 state.
Right.
So you get to hear everybody's views, disagree, but everybody gets along, and you learn. Like, I moved there from LA, and as soon as I pull up, this is during election, Trump, like the first one, and I pull up, and to my left and right, I pull up, moving from LA, Trump signs, and our house was in the middle. And I'm like, what it's like, what? And then I met them, the nicest people you will ever meet. And then you find out all this political stuff that's very niche. Like, there's extremes on both sides, but most people just want to care about their families. They don't care about you, and that's it. And you learn that, and then you're like, all right, this is all, the news is all just a show. But in real life, in a 50-50 state, it's fantastic. I love it. Yeah.
When did you guys move to Vegas?
Right after I got out of the hospital from COVID. That's when we moved to, I was on Rogan a while ago talking about it. But I was one of the first people in the hospital with COVID, almost died.
Really?
And then LA went to shit. There was tons of homeless people in our front
I know
yard.
all that.
Yeah.
I moved to Austin right after COVID.
So I moved to Las Vegas. I lived in Studio City.
Okay.
Right by the bridge. So, it was just like encampments everywhere.
Yeah.
And I was walking my 3-year-old son at the time, and a homeless person threw a can at him. And I was like, why am I paying all this money to live in this? They can't even get their ish together. So we moved to Vegas, fell in love, and been living there ever since.
I had a similar experience where I was living in a house in Venice, and I opened my door and a homeless person was sleeping on my doorstep. But you know how the houses are in California? Like, you can have an expensive house
next to a shack, next to
on the street.
Yep.
And it's like it's not really your property once you walk out the door.
Yeah, it's Venice though. It's so much homeless in Venice where we never saw it where I lived. But soon as COVID happened, literally the encampments were mocking the neighborhood. They would there was one encampment where a guy had a tent. He put glass doors on his tent and a satellite dish just to mock that we couldn't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
And it was a bad time. And then we were just like, I'm done with it. I'm tired of paying all this money to live here, the taxes and everything.
Yeah.
Moved to Vegas. And it's like also no state taxes. Like, it's just a better place to live. you know?
Well, the closer you get to the beach, the more expensive it is.
Yep.
And the more homeless people there are.
100%. Because if you were homeless, wouldn't you want to live close to the beach?
Of course.
Why would you want to live in the city? Put me on a beach. I would be homeless in Hawaii right now. If I was homeless, Hawaii. Have you ever met a friend that was homeless?
met a friend
Like somebody you grew up with that you ran across was homeless?
that was homeless.
Yeah.
No.
It's weird.
I know someone that I think is on the verge of being homeless, but
Okay, well,
but
this happened about 20 years ago. I knew him from middle school and high school. I went back to Houston to visit, and I was downtown. We were leaving a Rockets game, and a guy comes up to me and says, "Can I have some money?" And I go, "Yeah." And we made eye contact, and it was like we both flashed back to high school. And that was the first time I was like, "Oh my God." Like, and I'm talking about homeless, like smelled, beat up, drugged out. And
he was on the street.
On the street. And he asked me for money. And literally, I could feel he knew who I was and he knew I knew who he was. And to see we both feel very awkward in that moment. And I gave him money. And then he goes, and I saw him walk away. He goes, I'll pay you back. I go, yeah. I was like, no, you're not. But I was like, no, you're not. But it was just a crazy moment to see someone you knew in high school, middle school, and is now homeless. And it was so sad.
Yeah.
You know, it made me look at homeless people differently, but it was like, it's, if you've never, and I don't want people to experience this, but it's so different experiencing someone you knew in high school and middle school, and now you see them homeless. It's crazy.
Yeah. I have a friend that I used to kind of like work with a little bit. And then I didn't talk to him for a while, and he would like text me and ask me for money.
Yeah.
And then it went from like being like $100 to $200 to like $2.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man.
Yeah. It's bad, right? It's
Yeah.
sad.
And that's the only
Did you give
person.
the $2 or did you cut them off? You probably no. I'm serious because there's a certain point where you got to say, "I'm out."
Yeah,
You cut him off.
The last time that I talked to him, I gave him like $100, and
Okay.
I was like, "Don't ask me for any more
Good.
money."
Good for you. You got to set that boundary.
Otherwise, it's like I'm inviting that into my life.
You're supporting it in a
Yeah, and it got weird, and it's like I don't like to have people super close to me that could also be kind of that can get scary.
No, it can. 100%. Well, I'm glad we brought it down. But you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? But we're here and we're having fun.
But that's just true. I mean,
It is true.
that's like straight up facts.
Well, I mean, I've had past friends that I can't hang out with now because of promises I made in middle school. You know,
Really?
Oh, like, hey, if I make it, I'm gonna take. You know, like middle school, you're young. You're like, oh, if I make it, I'm gonna take care of you. If you make it, you're gonna take care of me. I had a guy 20 years later say, hey, you remember that promise you made to me in middle school? I'm like,
You're like, whoa, dude.
I haven't talked to you in 20 years.
Yeah.
And just out of blue phone call. It was the craziest thing.
Damn.
Yeah.
I have some questions here
Okay, bring them on.
that people have pitched me to ask you.
Oh, bring it.
Nothing's too crazy, but just people want to know your opinion on some things.
Give it to me.
What is the best way to fix a fuck up?
Fix a fuck up?
Like
the best way?
flowers or like what are you doing?
You're talking
if-
about in a relationship?
Yeah, if you mess
Oh my
up.
God. Well, you always mess up. If you're a guy, you always mess up. Anything you do is a mess up. Like you can be nice and it's a mess up. You could compliment your wife and it's a mess up because you complimented the wrong thing. You know, everything, like just enjoy the mess up. Like what I like to do, and guys are so dumb. We're dumb. We do this. But I feel a guy, you have to say, I'm sorry right away. Like before I start sentences, I'll be like, I'm sorry. And then I'll say what I got to say. Like I apologize before I even say anything to my wife because I just feel sorry holds so much weight, but you got to mean it. You can't be like, well, I'm sorry. Because then you don't mean it. You got to be like, baby, you I know I messed up and what I said was really mean. Because I just said it and I didn't think about it and I'm sorry.
I feel
No?
it's okay.
No, I just want to make sure you're okay because I really didn't mean it. Yeah. And you mean everything to me and I love you so much and I would hate to ever hurt you like that. So I say it again. I'm sorry.
Can everyone just take that, and do that? That works. You don't even need flowers if you do that.
You just got to say it like you mean it. So many guys get mad and be like, well, I'm sorry. And they're like, well, that doesn't fix anything.
Yeah, it's like,
I've learned. Like my dad's taught me. My parents been married 51 years. I just saw them. My dad was like, never say the first or second thing that pops into your head. That's how you stay married. Just keep it to yourself. Say that third thing. And literally, when my mom says something idiotic, you see my dad counting in his head. He's like, 1, 2. And that's 3. Great. Yeah. It's like, you literally see it like, okay. But I learned that. And,
well, the first thing is, what the fuck? The second thing is, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then the third thing is,
yeah. Okay.
You're right.
You might have a point there. Yeah. I think, yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah. No, it's so true. That's the life advice. Never say the first. If you want to be married, never say the first. As a man, now a woman can say anything they want because we just got to take it. And at getting married, you just need to know that. But a man, like me, I'm a comic, so I really, with all my friends, with you, I'll say the first thing. But with my wife, she's more. You got to understand how your wife is too. Like my wife is very sensitive, beautiful person, selfless person, amazing. But I know. She has a kind heart. Mm-hmm. So I can't attack that. Where she can say anything to me and I just laugh it off.
Yeah.
And my mechanism, and that makes her even angrier because I laugh when she's mad. Because I think it's funny. But,
And then you have to follow it up with,
and then she's
like,
she's like, well, I didn't say it. Like, my wife gets so angry because instead of saying the first or second thing, I'll look at her and just like shake my head. She says I can't shake my head. So now I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I can't show any, literally I'll just walk away and shake my head. She goes, why are you shaking your head? And she's nice and she's beautiful. But now she has to get used to me shaking my head because I won't say the first or second thing. Because our first and second thought could be very mean.
Of course.
Yeah. So say the third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really great advice.
Thank you.
What do you think is your personal worst quality?
Oh man, I am selfish.
Really?
I'm so selfish. I learned to
I wouldn't have guessed that. You don't seem selfish.
I used to be very selfish and ego. Oh, big ego back in the day. And then I got out of I was like a college athlete. I played football for the University of Arkansas, but I got too many concussions.
That's not a gay sport.
No, it's not. It's a man sport.
Yeah.
Even though you put your hands under somebody's ass to get a ball.
And you hug them.
And you hug them and you tap them on the butt.
Yeah.
And you see them naked in the shower.
Yeah.
It's not gay, though.
It's not gay.
No.
Not gay.
No.
No.
Mountain bike, you're by yourself, hitting a bunch of bumps. Yeah. Not gay.
Not gay.
Not gay.
No.
What was I saying? I forgot.
I'm sorry.
Football.
Your worst quality.
Oh,
You're selfish.
Selfish. So I had a big ego, too, in high school because I was a good athlete. Went to college, got too many concussions, and I saw my dreams disappear about being in the NFL, and that humbled me out. So I know you can have something and lose it right away.
Yeah.
So then I've been a different person. But like selfish, well, you can't when you have kids. So that's went away since I had kids. You could be married and be selfish. But
what do you do now? So it's like you've like quit smoking, you quit drinking. What's your vice?
Comedy. Getting out the house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Traveling by myself, going to different cities and stuff. Like that's what I enjoy it, but I also miss my family too a lot. I'm very I guess I'm just I don't have vices and stuff. I'm boring.
Yeah.
And that's a great thing to be, is a boring person.
Yeah.
I have tons of friends that live down here and they're my age and they still act like they're 20.
But do they have family?
No.
That's it.
No. But a family takes away because and you know this now. And you don't really know it until you have a kid. But literally, you would die for something.
Yeah.
You wouldn't let anybody ever hurt this child, right? And until you have a kid, you never know that. You never know. You could have a brother. You could have a sister. It's different. You could have a parent. It's different when that's you. Still, my kids are 8 and 5. I'll look at them and look at my wife and go, that's us. Like, we did that.
Yeah.
It's just still blows me away. But I knew when, without a doubt, when I would because I don't know if I would die for my wife, but my kids, 100%. I mean, and you're the same way, right? Like if somebody said your husband or kids, you can be like, well, take my husband. My kids got to stay. I think every parent would make that choice.
That's
What
true.
father is going to be like, all right, a gunman will be like, your wife or your kids, you'll be like, well, baby, I love you, but we got to, and the wife will be like, save the kids, So because we care about our kids.
It is
so
true.
much. So I'm not trying to be, it's just the way it is. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? All right.
Who's your emergency contact?
Oh, my wife. Not my parents. They're too old. They won't be able to find me. They were like, what? What? He's lost. What? Yeah, they're 80 and 74. Oh, man, they're crazy. My parents are crazy. I do a podcast with my parents, and they're bananas.
Yeah.
Like, they say they're crazy. They're so blunt and honest. Yeah, my wife is my emergency contact for everything. Because she would understand anything I do. Any trouble I would get into. I don't get in trouble, but yeah, she's mine. Not my parents. Like, I won't even let my parents watch my kids because I don't trust them. Never trust any parent over 70. Don't trust them with your kids. They will beat them. They will beat your kid because that's how they raise kids, right? They beat the hell out of us. Well, me at least. And I don't want, like, I could just see and they don't have the patience. No, see, I let my kids hang out with my wife's parents.
Yeah.
Because they're young. They're like 60, 65. Like, they're vibrant. Like, my dad is 80. He don't have the tolerance for kids.
Yeah, my first whoa moment after I had a kid
Yeah.
was when I realized I'm going to be his emergency contact. And when you realize that you are someone else's emergency contact, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like suddenly the amount of responsibility that comes with being someone else's emergency contact.
But that's only for mothers. Like, kids are never going to put their father. That's
what-
for moms hold that burden. Like, my son or daughter, when they get my wife.
It's mom.
It's mom.
It's always mom.
It's mom. Yeah, it's supposed to be mom.
Yeah.
They came out of you. If they came out of us, I'm sure it would be dad. Well,
Yeah.
Like, mom, you have this thing. They're on your boobs and
Yeah.
like, like you're breastfeeding and what they're with you more than the father at the beginning. So yeah, it's like I get annoyed, like my wife will walk in and they'll be like, Ma. I walk in, they don't even look at me. It's fine. It's fine. Let me tell you something. Fathers get no respect anymore. No respect. We don't, like when our fathers came home, like people were scared, I walk in the house, nobody's scared. We need to go back to where people scared. I want the respect of walking in my house and people are like, oh, daddy's home. And they're rushing around trying to fix stuff like that, like I did.
That's not what happens
No,
when you go
that's
home.
not what happens.
What happens when you go home?
Nothing. They don't even look at me sometimes.
They don't even, it's just,
No.
you just walk in the door.
Yeah, it's like almost like I'm single. I just walk in and nobody pays attention. I'm like, this sucks, man. I want some fear when I get home.
Yeah.
Just a little. You don't not scared where he's gonna beat me. Scared, like oh my gosh, let's make
Like,
sure.
oh, daddy's home.
Yeah, daddy's home. Let's make sure like we're gonna say hi at least.
Yeah.
Something. If we don't say hi, we could be in trouble.
They just walk right by you.
No, they're on the couch watching. They don't even look up. I'm like, and I'm the one
Flipping through the channels.
Yeah, I'm the one like, hey, I'm home. They're like, and they don't, without looking, they go, hey, dad. No respect. See, it's so wrong. Like, we need to go back. Like, that's one piece of our parents I would bring back is the respect for the father when he came home. And they don't even have to mean it. Just fake it. Just make me feel like I mean something when I walk in the door.
Yeah.
That's all I want. That's all I want. It's not funny, Lauren.
I think it's funny. What is the secret? Okay, well, the secret, you kind of answered this one. The secret to longevity is
Never say the first or second thing.
that's the same
Yeah,
thing.
it's the thing. Mm-hmm.
What is something that you learned from all of your past relationships?
Oh my gosh. Okay. If you date someone bipolar, let them tell you before they move in. Find that out before they move in. Don't let it be a long distance relationship. You're like, oh, this is great. Then when they move in, they're like, what are you coming home so late for? It's like, who are you? What just happened? Like
Whoa.
literally, yes, that was a mistake. I would say, yeah, that was the big one.
That is
Because it's hard, no, when you date long distance, really get to know them more than you would because once they move in, it's a completely different story.
Have you dated a lot of people long distance?
No, couple. Most of them, a couple. They came out. Most of them came out right, except that one. That was bad situation.
What's been, besides the relationship that you're in now, besides being married?
Yes.
Before that, what was the longest term relationship you had?
Maybe a year.
Really?
Oh, yeah. My motto was player for life without a wife. That was my thing.
Plan for life.
No,
with-
player for life.
Player for life. I thought you said
without a
plan
wife.
for life.
Player for life without a wife. That was me. Woo, woo. That was the old me, though.
I can tell because that was rusty. That was not like the gangster, like.
But back 20
player
years.
for life
without a
thing.
wife.
Yeah, like
it doesn't
that,
hit the same.
No, it was like so dad.
It
That was like.
It sounded like a dad joke.
That sounded like, yeah. Like,
See?
don't say that ever again. That was the last time you said that.
Are we retiring that on
We're letting it go.
Oh, so I can't be in the club like
No.
player for life without a wife. No, you're right.
Don't you feel like
I
that's,
feel it dates me.
that has some cobwebs on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made me realize that. And that's the whole reason for me coming on this podcast, to find out my faults, obviously. And you're right. You're right. 100%. It is old. Because nobody says player anymore either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do you call a guy that what is a guy like
A
that?
fuck boy.
Oh, a fuck boy for life without a wife?
That's even worse.
Worse, yeah.
Yeah.
A fuck. Now, what's a fuck boy? You
A
just
fuck
fuck
boy
'em.
is someone.
You've just fucked. Well, yeah, I would want to be
But
if I was single.
but you
Why wouldn't I
don't-
want to be a fuck boy?
Right. It's
guy
a
that you-
player. It's a player.
So it's a player.
A player in these days
Is a fuck boy.
Is a fuck boy. It's someone who's not serious.
Oh well, shoot, that's fine. I'll be a fuck boy. Like if I was single, a fuck boy all day. I would have shirts that say "fuck boy." Yeah, fuck boy. That's dope. Dope. I just said dope. Is that too old? You know what that means? That doesn't mean the drug. That means that's
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
That's cool.
That's cool. You're like I'm older than you, obviously, but not by much. Not by much. Not by much.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
How old do you think? Well, you know how old.
I don't know.
No, tell me how old you think I am. Look into my and be serious.
But it's impossible to tell with a half black, half Asian, no
right.
wrinkle
That's right.
guy that's like player for life.
Player for life without a wife. What? How old? Tell me. I won't get offended either way.
47.
47. I'm 60.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I'm 60.
Is he 60? You're not 60.
I'm 60.
No, you're not.
I'm 60.
No, you're not.
I'm 60.
Bring it up. Pull it up.
See?
50. Dude.
Do I really look 47?
Yes.
See, here's my thing. I don't know if you can really tell, and maybe because between now 37 and 55, you really can't tell people.
Maybe not you.
Well, no, because I feel like people take way better care of themselves.
They're
Because you're 37.
no,
right?
because now Ozempic is a thing, and
But what's that got to do with?
people just go.
Yeah, but that doesn't. No. You can be thin and look like shit. Yeah, because your face can still be like.
I think that dates people. I think that you lose a lot of weight, but you look old when you do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It dates like you. It's more about skincare.
Yeah.
Do you use stuff on your face?
like what?
Like stuff.
Like what stuff?
Like, do you have a
like
yeah.
makeup? Like am
No,
I wearing
like
makeup?
cream. Do you put like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I do take care of my skin.
See, well,
Yeah.
why you acting like that was a weird question?
Because I didn't know what stuff you meant.
Well, what stuff do you think I meant? Huh? What stuff do you think I meant?
I thought you were talking about makeup.
Did you?
Kind of.
Okay. I think
Sort
you have
of.
a very dirty mind.
I would say I use toner.
I don't care about that.
Okay. We're
I
not going
don't
into the
I
skincare
don't
routine.
care about that. It was just oh my gosh, she really, I do not care.
I thought you wanted to know my skincare
No, I don't
routine.
care. No, I just wanted to know, oh my gosh. I don't care about toner, makeup. I was just like, do you have
Do I use stuff?
Do you use a moisturizer?
Sometimes.
Okay. That's it.
Do you want to know which one?
No. You've killed this conversation. This is the worst podcast ever. First date. This is a terrible first date.
That's okay. You'll still come back. They all do. They all do.
They
It
all
doesn't
do.
fucking matter.
They all come
It doesn't
back.
matter. Blonde hair and big boobs.
Do you feel like your boobs are better now or before?
Well, now that I'm breastfeeding, they're huge.
Do you like them bigger?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I think boobs are out.
I disagree.
No. I see you wear the little short shirts and all that stuff.
They're not out.
No, what? I don't think guys are impressed with, like, there was a time 10, 15 years ago where like every woman wanted big boobs. Now it's not hot anymore.
You're sounding gay.
No, I'm not gay. No,
But
I'm sorry. No, I'm
You're
not.
sounding gay.
No, I'm telling you, big boobs are not a thing like they used to be. Ask any guy in the booth.
Guys, are boobs a thing?
No, I didn't say that.
Disagree.
I mean, boobs are still a thing.
But they're not as big as they were, like where every woman wanted them.
Oh, I think they've gotten bigger.
Oh, they're yeah. I like
I
them.
think that they're
Y'all
still
sound
in.
horny back there, like you're whacking off. You're like, oh, they're so big. Oh my God. Oh, you hear that? That's gay. There are 3 dudes in the back go, oh my God, this is to each other. They're talking like that to each other back there. Oh my God, it's so big. Oh, I like them big. Oh my God. Anyway, look. I remember when, and I'm talking about plastic surgery.
This is like me saying big dicks aren't a thing.
No, dicks and boobs are like, why do y'all always compare boobs to dicks?
Because you don't have anything else.
When's the last time you ever, like a dude can't stick their boob into your vagina? Like you stick a dick in a vagina. What are your boobs? Your boobs have nothing to do with a dick. It's 2 different purposes.
Okay.
What I'm saying is boobs used to be a thing where every woman wanted to get implants. I don't think that happens anymore. I guarantee you, if you look it up, I guarantee you plastic surgery for boobs has gone way down. They're more into the ass, they're more into the ripped abs, ladies, more into fitness. It's not about boobs. It's not about boobs anymore. Yeah, I know you got big boobs and you're really offended by that.
I'm not. Mine are real.
I think you are. Okay, don't get mad. I didn't say, did I ever say they weren't real? Like, she's talking to me like I'm attacking her now. I'm just saying they're not as popular surgery
Okay.
as before.
Well,
I
do agree. I do agree that the ass, now that we've learned how to do the ass,
Yes.
that is more popular to get done.
But
we have some data.
show me the data. What is
Okay. Since 1997, the annual number of breast augmentation procedures has increased by 206.8%.
it? No. That's a wrong stat. That's wrong. Let me tell you why that's wrong. Because it's 1997.
You're going to go up against the AI overview on Google?
No. See, that's misleading. Let me tell you why. More people have it now because it was in 1997, it would hurt people. They did it wrong. Now it's a lot cheaper. Okay, what's
There's
that?
an-
22
there's
input
another-
sauce.
From 2018 to
Yeah,
2022.
but that's coming out of COVID. Nobody could do nothing during COVID.
So now...
that was 0% of COVID. You couldn't get boobs during COVID. That was 2 years. So they're saying in
From
2020.
2021 to 2022, there was a 29% boost in worldwide
Do you understand?
breast augmentation.
That's during COVID. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
Let me give you an example. If every store is closed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's COVID, so no store is open. But 3 stores open. That's all the stores that are open. Even though because the
Michael.
other ones can't. No.
Michael.
Am I making sense? No. I'm just saying, when you have none, I'll put it like this. You know when people release comedy albums? The trick is when you release a comedy album, to make it go number 1, all you got to do is buy 10 copies at one time. It'll shoot to the top of the charts. And people are like, it's number 1, but it's really not. It's only because you bought the most albums that hour.
I can't wait to read you this next
Oh my
statistic.
gosh, stop it.
While breast augmentation remains the most popular cosmetic procedure, 143,364 breast lift procedures
Okay,
were
lift is different than breast augmentation, right? Yes.
It is different.
Okay, so you're talking about 2 different things, Lauren.
No, it still says while breast augmentation remains the most popular. It's just saying that the second most popular is breast lift.
I got to do my own research on this.
This is Google.
Let's
This
check
is
Truth
Google.
Social.
Okay, see, they're turning it off. Well, whatever, man.
Okay.
I just feel it's a lot cheaper to get, but it's not. Okay, do this. do this. This is what I'm saying. If they are getting it, they're not getting the big ones. They're not getting the D's.
Okay, so ask AI overview.
Because that's what.
No, hold on.
No,
what is
hold
the
on. No,
average
no,
size?
Lauren,
This is what we're doing. What
no.
is the average size titty?
Okay, before you bring it up, let me make my statement. My whole statement all along has been people are not getting them super big anymore. They're not big boobs are out. I said that.
Okay.
Okay. If they are getting them,
That's one thing if they're
CB.
getting them. Okay.
CB.
Okay.
C's or B's?
Average size. Okay. In who knows what 300 and 400
I don't know what that
cc's is?
Well, can you?
What is the
Yeah, what size is 300 cc?
3 to 400 cc?
Yeah, C's.
C's.
C's aren't big.
It's cc.
No, but I'm saying that's probably
Oh,
a
a
C
C
size.
is
What size that?
average.
A cup. See what I said? What I said?
No, hold on. It says for women with an A cup, a 300 cc implant may result in a B or C cup.
See?
But with a B cup, which most women are at least a B.
No.
Yes.
No.
A
See,
cup
now
is
you're-
like
now you're
no. A cup is scary movie. A cup, and he punches her in the tit because she's flat chested.
Okay.
Yeah, most girls are B cup. So a B cup
No.
results in a C or D.
C. But they don't want D's anymore. Do you have D's?
I'm like a triple D.
Are you really?
Yeah,
Oh.
but I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm no longer. I'm not.
I mean-
A Hollywood agent called me average.
Did they? Your boobs?
The whole shebang.
The whole package average.
34 years old, blonde hair, double D boobs. I was average.
Really?
I
can
was
see
out.
that.
I was out.
I can see that.
They were like,
I understand.
yeah.
Because there's so many of you.
That's what I'm saying.
There's so many.
Yeah. I'm like a walking copy, like print
You
copy,
are.
print
Yeah,
copy.
your new name is Xerox. They just-
That's what I mean.
That's what you are.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I understand why you said that.
Yeah.
You're not in anymore.
No,
Like,
I'm average and I'm out.
but I think you're a
Average and I'm out.
beautiful personality, though.
Thanks. Fuck you too, Michael. You remember how you say this third thing that comes in your
that
head?
was the first. I believe that. No, I believe
definitely
you said
the
that.
first.
No, but I think you're beautiful and kind and average.
Shut the fuck up. All right, so for my dessert question, let's get you out this goddamn door.
I love it. I love it.
How did you propose to your wife?
Well, what I did was I surprised her.
With a breast augmentation?
No.
'Kay.
No. Malibu Winery.
Okay.
So I surprised her. Her friend took her out there, and I surprised her with our dog at the time. It had the ring around his neck. So we go out there, and I dropped to one knee, and I said, "Baby, you're the love of my life. I can't live one more day without you. Every day that goes by that we're not married is a wasted day. Will you marry me?" And she said yes. And then the next surprise was we went into I rented out a house at the Malibu Winery. I flew her best friend in that's a makeup artist to do her makeup. And I had, I forgot the designer name, but we had like 20 dresses she could choose from because we took engagement photos right there.
Yeah.
On Malibu Winery. And then after that, I threw a surprise dinner with her for all her friends and flew in a bunch of her friends from other cities. And we did it. I forgot the restaurant, but we did it that night. And it was so amazing because my wife is so giving to other people.
Yeah.
And to see her the center of attention, it just made my heart warm. And that was the whole day of proposal to photo shoot to throwing her a surprise party, and she didn't know any of it.
But how did the dog come into place?
What do you mean?
The dog
brought
had the ring around his neck.
Oh yeah, so he walked up with me.
So she saw it?
Yes, she saw both of us coming, and I dropped to one knee, and I took the ring off the dog's neck, and I asked her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I was wondering is when.
Yeah, we got video of it. It's so
Oh my
awesome.
God, that's so cute.
That's one thing. I am a romantic. I go above and beyond.
Has she done anything really romantic for you?
Everything she does. Like, you know what? She just is, like I said, I'm selfish. She's so selfless. Everything I'm good at, everything I'm terrible at, she's great at. So that's why we're like the perfect.
You found a really good match.
We did. Did you?
Yeah.
That's nice. Isn't it great?
Yeah. And I met him in person.
I think that's the key.
Yeah.
How'd you meet?
At his restaurant.
Oh, okay. That's nice. And does he cook?
Steak. He owns a barbecue restaurant, so he cooks meat.
Oh, it sounded way more romantic. You shouldn't have said the barbecue part. It sounded way more romantic. Because I was thinking 5-star restaurant. You're
Like Michelin star
he's like,
restaurant.
he owns a barbecue joint.
No, he owns a barbecue joint.
That's great. What's it called?
Terry Black's.
Is it here?
It is.
I'll go. I want to go. I love barbecue.
Yeah. If you want to go, I'll hook you up.
All right, cool. I don't. Okay,
Do you like barbecue?
I love barbecue.
No, I'm going to hook you up.
Oh, thank you.
Just say thank you. Take a fucking compliment,
Hey,
okay?
you know what? Chill out with your boobs, okay? Just because big boobs are out and you're mad about it. God, I've never said you act anyway. You act like I attacked your boobs.
No,
or something.
I didn't.
I just said it's not.
You just
popular.
called me average.
No.
You
your
said I was
agent,
out.
No, your agent called you average, and I just agreed with him.
Okay, fair. I'm not offended though.
No, you shouldn't be. Like you shouldn't at all. I'm not. I feel great.
I would have you back for a second date. Thank you. Can I get a thank you?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, you guys, this has been. Where can people find you?
Oh, michaelyo.com for everything. michaelyo.com. Watch my special Snack Daddy. And New York City. I will be in New York City at the Gramercy September 13th or 20th. And then House of Blues September 20th in Houston and November 7th at House of Blues in Dallas.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And you better come out with your big boobs.
Yeah. Take your big boobs and your big fake ass to Michael Yo's show.
And don't be average.
And don't be average. Be a player for life.
Oh, no. Stop. Love.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching another great episode of First Date. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hi, you guys. I was just talking. Welcome to the very first episode of First Date, back from my pregnancy. I have a very special guest on today. She's a female comic. She's touring all over the country. Give it up for Catherine Blanford.
Yay! Thank you.
I didn't shout out your stand-up special, Catholic Cowgirl,
Yeah.
on YouTube. I didn't read your bio on the screen. I've really been way too busy talking to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I didn't
Don't read it.
Okay.
I hate credits.
How is it going though?
What, the special?
Yeah.
Fine. People do think that it is religious. And it certainly is not. So I've gotten a lot of comments like, you're damned to hell, like turn to God. But I'm like, you should know that from the first glance of it. I got tight little red leather pants on and I put a horse on stage.
Yeah. Is it an hour long?
Yeah, 52 minutes. It's an hour.
That's an hour. We round
It's an
up.
hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an hour. And if I ever do a special again, I'm gonna crash diet like that again.
Did you crash diet?
Yeah.
That's
you know what I
okay.
did? I stopped drinking for 2 months.
That's even harder than
Yeah.
crash dieting.
I know. I don't need chips, but I need a glass of wine.
How much weight did you lose with no alcohol in 2 months?
Probably like 8 pounds.
That's
and it
a lot
It deflates you though.
because it's inflammatory when you drink.
Yes. But are you drinking again?
No.
Are you never going to again?
I can't say I'm never going to again, but I don't miss it.
Yeah, I haven't been drinking as much. I've mushroomed now. Have you ever mushroomed?
I can't. I've talked about this before. I can't do drugs. If I do mushrooms, I like shake and I vomit.
Yeah.
If I smoke weed, I like shut down.
Yeah.
I'm a not fun drug person.
I think I'm like that with weed. I can't do weed. I'm not fun with weed. I'm not having fun. But mushrooms.
You like them?
I think everybody can find, or not, they could do nothing, but like things are good for certain people.
Okay, but are you microdosing or are you having like real journeys?
No idea. It's different every time. You know what's fun? I never purchase it. I just take whatever somebody puts in my hand, and I go, we'll see how the night goes.
So you have friends that do mushrooms.
Yes. And sometimes I forget about it. I don't even remember I did it.
Do you
And then
ever?
some nights it hits you when you're having a conversation with somebody, and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But it's
Doesn't
it's
their
an
face
upper.
and their head like change? Like I
Yeah.
experienced hallucinations when I did mushrooms.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't think I've taken so much that happens.
Maybe that's why I don't like them.
because you're doing too much.
Probably.
Why is anyone giving you that much?
Well, I volunteer myself to take
Oh.
that much.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm not like, I think people are like, here, let's give her a little so she goes away.
We're going to start off with some appetizer questions.
Are you dating anybody right now?
No, this is the first time I've actually been single in a long time. I was in like a 4.5-year relationship when I was in Atlanta. Started comedy in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta. And then stuff started popping off and I sold my soul. And I told the guy I was living with, like, I'm going to LA. But we like continued to date. And I would just go back to Atlanta and visit
And you
him.
were with him for over 4 years.
Yeah, like lived together.
He
had a
didn't want to go
dog.
with you?
No. I mean, has a family in Georgia, had a house, you know, it was really hard. I think I probably should have broken up with him like a year sooner, but he had a hot tub on a deck. and he lived in the suburbs, and it was kind of woodsy in the back. And I was like, when else am I going to be able to get into a hot tub on a deck in the woods?
Yeah. So
In LA, it's never going to happen. So I hung on to it.
you were invested in the hot tub.
Dude, if you get a hot tub, a girl's going to hang on. If you get a personal hot tub.
I feel like, have you ever, so you stayed in a relationship because, were you happy in this relationship?
Yes.
You were happier in the hot tub.
I was happier in the hot tub. You know what? When I was in Atlanta, it was fun and safe. And he's a good guy. But you know what happened was then I moved up to LA and then my career kind of was like popping off. And I started to meet people in LA and then was kind of exposed to like more, and I mean this in the best way, like freaks and like different like walks of life than I really hung out with in Georgia. And I was like, I think I want to explore a lot more.
How long ago was this?
We broke up April 2024.
Okay. And you've been single since then?
Yeah, but I have this like problem where I love to fall in love for 2 months.
That's not a problem.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I think I have a dopamine hit. Like I find somebody and I'm like, oh, I'm obsessed with you for 2 months. But I've been telling people like I'm gonna get an ick and be over you.
What is your biggest ick?
Lately, it's been I like if you're really bad at communication, that's horrible. Mm-hmm. But if you're over communicative, I loathe that. I don't want to talk for 2 hours on the phone every day.
Yeah.
You know, I need to call you, but then when I pick up the phone, we chat for 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. And that's it. But I think that, and then my other biggest ick, I found it's LA a lot, and I've been dating a lot of musicians. Have you ever noticed like somebody that uses a lot of therapy jargon at you? And they're always like, you're this. And you're like, I feel...
Are they projecting?
Yeah, I'm like, but you just did a line of coke and you have a face tattoo. You can't tell me I'm a narcissist. It's 11 a.m.
Why are you dating people with face tattoos?
It's so fun. That's my new obsession. Face tattoos, hand tattoos, scalp tattoos.
Yikes.
Like a tattoo that you notice because the wind blows and their hair gets parted in a weird way.
Yeah.
And you realize like they have like Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
And their calic. I love that.
You know, I feel like so I just had a son, and I feel like if my son ever got a face tattoo, I'd be so pissed off because I'd be like, I breastfed you when I should have just given you formula.
That's so true. It's so
You know,
true.
it's
he
like-
probably won't. That's a gateway drug. Formula to face tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
Like I could have eaten a lot of raw fish when I was pregnant.
Yeah,
And it's like the things that I did that I have done for him to be like together. But what
you're gonna have your child is gonna be together. Like your son is gonna be
knock on wood
full. You know, I can already tell. Like I can do. Like these are like.
What kind of trauma do these guys with face tattoos tell you about? Like what's going down in their life?
I don't know. I think it's a lot of you know what? It's very, I don't even think Christian is the word. Very like religious upbringings. That's been a few of them recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they kind of rebel. But it's like the religious upbringings where there's no sense of self. You know what I mean? Where they're like, like nobody's going like, hey, are you going through something? Let's talk about it. It's like, hey, I hear you're going through something. Turn to the Lord and pray and kneel and beg for forgiveness.
Yeah.
So there's no actual like self therapy going on.
Yeah.
So then they go the opposite direction later in life.
So you said these guys were like mostly musicians? Yeah. Is there a specific instrument that you find yourself gravitating towards? Like the guitarist or the drummer or the singer?
Yeah, it's got to be the singer.
The lead man.
I think my instrument is lead.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would be too. It's like,
yeah.
Why are we going for the Ringo Starr?
Yeah. I'm like, well, because I'm a comic. Like I write my material.
Yeah.
I want to talk to somebody who writes, and who is the lead. Like I'm not.
Are they taking you on romantic dates?
Also what I love is a secret getaway to get together. Like romantic dates, but I'm like, if we know kind of the same people and we're like, we can't let people know that we're doing this.
Okay.
We go to a different city or we meet up in a city. Like if we're both touring.
Uh-huh.
And we have to be secretive about it. Love that.
That is fun.
It is fun. I think I'm in a very traumatic part of dating right now, but I'm like, it's okay.
It sounds like you're having fun, though.
I'm having so much fun.
And after a 4-year relationship, you deserve to have fun.
Yeah, and like explore.
Yeah.
You're almost like, maybe I should date some toxic people to recognize it.
Well, you don't even have to date toxic people. I think just dating a variety of people, different people, different walks of life is really good to just, I don't know, exercise your freedom.
Yeah, I agree. Because then you're kind of like, well, you learn. Because at first when you like kind of date these people, you don't know really what the signs are, and you don't, and like I'm kind of a people pleaser. So I'll kind of put up with stuff till I don't put up with it. So it's kind of good to date these people so you get over putting up with it.
Let's get into our main course questions.
Does dating a bunch of different people for 2 months at a time ever make you worried that you're not going to find the one because you're in this mode of hopping around?
Yeah, I had this conversation with some comics yesterday, though. Guys, one is in like 10-year relationship, married, about to have a baby. Another one's like a younger comic, but he really likes this girl he's dating. And I was like, I think for me, I'll probably be in relationships that fit that chapter of my life for the rest of my life. Like, I don't think I'll ever be in one relationship. I don't think I'll ever find a soulmate and then it'll be for the rest of my life. But
really?
I'm like, yeah, but they were like torn up about it too. And I was like, no, you guys are saying that, like you're thinking I'm saying that because I'm sad. Like I feel very comfortable and healthy, and that feels good to me. Because I feel like we're different people. You were different in your 20s than your 30s. People are different in their 40s and 50s. And I'm like, why not find somebody that matches who you are at that point in your life and helps you grow and be a better person in your life? But what happens if you guys then grow into different people? Are you going to stay in a miserable relationship just because society's told us you should stick together? Or like, what if then you separate in a healthy way and then you go find other people that are healthy for you in that next chapter in life?
Yeah.
So I feel like, and my life is so I'm gone every weekend, and I love that. I love my independence. I love, like I was supposed to be home 2 days ago, and now I'm like here, and I'm still not going home. I'm going somewhere else afterwards. I love that I have this independence, and I love traveling and having and being able to like throw my life into my career. And I feel like that probably means that if I ever find like a partner, they're gonna have to be super independent as well. And like those kind of people tend to be okay with like letting go when it's not right anymore. Instead of like very dependent people who have to like, both of them have to be anchors of their lives together. So I think it's like a nature of the business kind of thing. Yeah. But I'm like okay with it. I don't know if it's because I, watched parents who weren't in happy relationships or watched other people who weren't in happy marriages.
Did your parents get divorced?
No. You know what I know? I wonder if it is too. They didn't get divorced, but my mom passed away. I was 22. She was like 7 days into being 51 years old when she passed. But they definitely were not in a happy relationship by any means. So I wonder too if it's because it was like very hard for me. We were very close. She was my favorite person in the entire world. So I very much grieved it for a long time. And now I'm on the other side of grief. You still feel it now and then, but like I'm understand loss and like grief. And I understand that there's a life on the other end of it that can be very beautiful because you have experienced grief. So I'm like, maybe I just am okay and comfortable with loss.
Yeah. When I started this podcast, it felt really intimidating. Setup, filming, schedule, logos. It was super overwhelming. And every day seemed to introduce a new decision that needed an answer. When you're starting off with something new, it seems like your to-do list keeps growing every day with new tasks. And that list can easily begin to overrun your life. Finding the right tool that not only helps you out, but simplifies everything can be such a game changer. For millions of businesses, that tool is Shopify. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. Shopify has a ton of helpful tools like design templates, AI content creation, marketing, and inventory resources. Turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/date. Go to shopify.com/date. Shopify.com/date. I feel like, though, how people change in their 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s and stuff. Yeah. I feel like you change the most from 20s to 30s. I feel like there's a lot that happens in those 20 years because you go from high school to college to the real world. You go from like 20 to 21. You hit your 30s. Then your mid 30s. And then by the end of that, you're kind of an adult.
Yeah, I think. And then the next shift is menopause.
Hold your boat. That happens like hopefully, I don't know, in your 50s, like when you're starting to get into your 50s. Yeah, that's a midlife crisis, and you just go and you buy wildly expensive things that you probably can't afford, and you justify
go to a villa in Italy.
Yeah, that's when you like do stuff like that. But when it comes to relationships, I think that I had a friend that was very into like the same mentality that you are and the way that you rationalize age and when people grow apart. But I think that also part of a relationship when it's working out is learning how to work things out and grow together. But I realize that not everyone can do that. Some people just change so much that they're no longer a good fit in their relationship.
Yeah, and I don't mean like this 2-month thing is because I'm having fun. I'm like, I could see 10, 12-year marriages. And then like that ending.
Yeah.
And then like maybe you find somebody else for the next 10 years.
I feel like those end because people cheat. People are assholes and they just
get over each other.
Communication just falls like through the floor.
Yeah, there's like a spark that just can't come back. I think some people can come back, but I'm also just like, I love change and like growing. So I'm just like, wouldn't it be exciting to like find somebody new? You know that like butterfly feeling when you find somebody?
Yeah.
I don't know. I might just be addicted to that.
I mean,
and I'm not saying it's for everybody, but I feel like there's people that's, or I'm just like, if people had more of that mentality, they wouldn't be so hurt.
yeah. You're also big city now.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people with small town vibes
Yes.
are usually the ones that lock it down a little too soon.
Yes.
And they don't get out and experience real life.
That makes me so sad. I went to school at the University of South Carolina and like started to go to friends' weddings like 26, 27. And I was just like, like they were dating all of college
Yeah.
and everything. And I'm like, get out there. Explore. Go get some wounds. Get some diseases. You know?
Yeah. Do you have pets?
No, I had a dog with him, the Georgia guy, but that was also probably why I stayed longer than I should have, because I loved
His
my dog so much. Yeah.
So you had a dog in a hot tub.
dog in a hot tub. And it was
Imagine if you
secure.
got a dog in a hot tub.
I know, but I'm on the road 50 days a month.
Yeah.
Like, what am I going to do? I would like to eventually. I think at that point it's just a money thing. Like, you know, and I'm like, I have to be selling out at clubs before I can be like, guys, will you hold my dog while I'm on stage?
Yeah.
Like, I can't have half the room be couponed and then be like, will you hold my dog while I'm on stage? They'll be like, bitch.
Have you ever gone on a date with a guy and he's tried to like out funny you? Like you
All the freaking time. It's
dude,
so
what?
annoying.
Why is that?
Because guys have to be the alpha and everything. And so if you're like the clearly like funny, more outwardly presenting, like skilled person,
Yeah.
I feel like they have to.
It's so
They have to
obvious
outshine that.
when a guy does that. Like,
It's so annoying. And it'll never permeate in their brain what they're doing. They don't understand it.
They just think that they're out with a comic
Yeah.
and you're hot
Yeah.
and you're funny. And so they feel like they have to put on this persona to like connect with you.
Yes, and also then they're so defensive of everything you say. I hate telling people I'm a comedian, because then when you do that and then you're just yourself, but you enjoy riffing or making jokes or whatever else, they'll go, oh, you made a joke. Oh, you trying to be funny now? And it's like, if you didn't know that about me, you would just enjoy me.
Yeah.
It's just all of a sudden like, oh, are you trying to be better than me now? It's like, no, I'm just myself. And that's your insecurity screaming. It is so infuriating.
You know, when you do stand up and you bomb, you know you're bombing.
Yes.
On a date, the guys don't know
No idea.
that they're bombing. And I wish that they knew what that felt like.
Yes. Maybe that's why I like musicians. Because it's not a comic, but it's somebody who has been humiliated a lot on stage. And
Yeah.
So they kind of like are like, we'll respect yours because we're just begging for somebody to respect. We're just hoping my dad thinks it's cool that I'm a musician too. But yeah, it's like, and the dad jokes and the like horrible humor that guys have that they think is on par with what you're doing
Yeah.
is insulting. Insulting. Like run across the room because they remembered a streak joke that they have to tell you. And then I've gotten so good at fake laughing. Just so I don't feel awkward in the room because it's only us two.
Yeah.
And like I'd rather that's the other thing is like with this also like you're in green rooms with other guy comics all the time. So you're around funny guys all the time. So it is kind of painful to be around a guy that like
Is trying to be funny.
ugh,
Don't
it's
you just
the
want
worst.
you also just want someone like authentically themselves to
Yes.
get to know?
Yes.
That was really hard for me when I was dating, finding someone that was just cool.
And confident with themselves.
Yeah.
You know, like they can just be themselves. They're not like did you ever notice when you were dating, would they see you with other guys and be nervous or insecure because they knew you were kind of just this known person that other people wanted to impress?
I never dated a lot. I've only dated like a handful of people.
Yeah.
Because I've never really been single for long.
Okay.
I was like a relationship hopper.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there was a stint of time where I dated people for like 3 or 4 months or 6 months. And I had that for like, I would say a year and a half. So I dated like 4 people in a year and a half, but I liked them all. But like one died.
What?
One lived in London. One was like, one just sucked. And then I found the one after that.
It's like you're dating male American Boy dolls.
Don't say that.
One died of the plague. One lived in London.
They
One
were all
was on the
very
Oregon
different.
Trail. They all have background stories.
I feel like I like the one on the Oregon Trail.
That one would be if they survive the Oregon Trail. That's a strong.
Did you ever
mate.
play that game, that computer game?
I've talked about it. I talk about it in this hour. I talked about it in my last hour.
Really?
I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. I love the storyline, like the fact that like you could die from a mosquito bite. You never know. Life is precious. That was our religion growing up. Was Oregon Trail. That's how we learned how precious life could be.
The Oregon Trail and AOL. Those
AOL.
two things.
That's, you were never more present than watching that dial up.
Dude, when someone signed on, that like I would have a crush on a guy and he would sign on.
The door opening.
Oh.
Wait, my favorite. And you would, first of all, the chats were the most like bland. Sup, NM, you, NM, cool. BRB, K, back, K, G2G, K. Like, it was all the same stuff. And so you'd have the most generic conversation, but then when you like go away for whatever reason to go get Cheetos or whatever,
Yeah.
you would have like the most passive aggressive quote in your away message. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You could like be quoting the Pussycat Dolls. And then be
Dude.
like,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I loved that. That was such a highlight for me in my childhood.
so good.
As if I didn't just see them in school.
Oh, and you were like too nervous to talk to him in school.
Of course.
Yeah. Never actually had a genuine conversation.
I never had a genuine conversation with anybody in high school.
That too. Oh, I always forget I didn't go to school with boys. So when you're talking about like seeing boys in school, I'm like, yeah, I remember 4th grade.
I was homeschooled.
What?
Yeah.
What grades?
I was homeschooled
What?
up until my freshman year. And then I went to a private Christian school freshman and sophomore year. And then I went to a really horrible public school for 1 year. And it was so bad that I went to an alternative school to graduate early and I got my GED. And then I moved out of Texas to LA to get the fuck out of the small town I grew up in.
You kept like,
I progressed all the way to California by 18.
yeah, you just like kept like going down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
What your parents, what, they homeschooled you? Why? Because they just were like,
I was in gymnastics and I was an elite level. Like I was training for the Olympics. So I had to be homeschooled. So I trained from 6 a.m. to noon. And then I had lunch from noon to 1. And then I was homeschooled from 1 to 5 for like 10 years. Straight.
by who?
I had a college professor. She had a PhD in English. And she taught me stuff.
What do you, this is, okay, because I've always been like, because I don't want children. And I'm like, if I ever did.
Are you sure?
I couldn't be more sure.
How do you know?
Because I nannied. I raised a family. I mean, their parents were great. I should say that. They raised their kids. But like, I started out with this family. They had one baby, 9 months old. And when I left 8 years later, their third child was 4 years old. Yeah. Like I went through, she was pregnant twice. And I like went through like newborn to raising these kids.
Did you live with them?
No. But I mean, I was there 9 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Whoa.
So I'm like, I don't know. But I also go back like, I just realized I'm very, I saw it. I got it. Like,
Yeah.
it's so difficult. It's so hard. Like
It's a lot.
even to the point of just being like, oh, we can't leave the house. It's a 23-minute ordeal to pack up the bag and put the baby in the da-da-da, and then the toddler starts screaming, and then the baby has a blowout, and you're like, I just want to go to the park and breathe fresh air. And like, you hear me, like I've been through it. I know. And like the fact that, and I know like when people are like, yeah, we'll have a kid and we'll just figure it out. I'm like, no, that kid's going to be messed up. You have to spend time with the child and raise it and like spend quality time talking to it and everything else. Like you can't have a child and figure it out. Like my friends are like moving to Sweden and they're like, we might have a kid. We don't know. I'm like, no, the child, you're going to mess it up.
It's going to come out with a face tattoo.
Yes, exactly. This kid is going to be like a Swedish, like, I don't know, grunge band leader with tattoos on his eyelids. Like, I know what it takes to raise a kid and a good kid, and I'm too selfish with my time. And I love my time and my independence.
That's
and I
okay.
feel also like, not that I had a child, but I'm like, I do kind of feel like I've had pieces of the feeling of it.
Yeah.
Like I love those kids.
Well, there's nothing wrong with not wanting kids.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of times people feel like they have to defend their perspective or like their feelings about it.
Yeah. Women do.
Yeah. Because it can come across like, well, why not? You know, what's wrong? Like, why isn't that for you? But I feel like it's okay to not want kids. In fact, I feel like if you don't want kids, you shouldn't have kids.
Yes, 100%. And like, but I also think like women have, that's the rough part. We actually have to truly decide. Like you have a 14-year clock kind of.
Yeah.
At some point, like guys can be like, I don't know, maybe
Whenever.
maybe one day I'll have them when I'm 72. I don't know.
Robert De Niro did.
And I know. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. And like, but we have to like, it has to be a thing you really truly process in your head. And then when you're ready, like you have to start changing your life for either way to make sure, if you want kids, like you have to like, you know, like you have to make sure you have an anchor here. Mm-hmm. And you know, then you adjust your life for the kid and everything else. And like, it's, I mean, you know, if you're going through it, you're probably so tired right now. You probably want to take a nap right now.
Well, I've wanted to take naps since I was 10. So I feel like that hasn't changed or increased. I still want to take naps just as badly. But what I have found is how many people, like now that I'm a mom, I have had to learn how to do my daily activities with a tiny best friend. Yes. And so grocery shopping has been my favorite experience.
Really?
I have my stroller, and on the bottom of it, I have like a basket. It's like where I put my diaper bag and all my stuff.
Yeah.
So when I go grocery shopping, I put things underneath the basket instead of strolling around an actual basket.
Oh, yeah.
With a baby. I just do my stroller and I put things in the bottom of the stroller.
Oh, wow.
And people think I'm stealing at the grocery store because I'll take things and I'll put them underneath this and like in a bag.
Oh,
and so people just think I'm stealing because I don't have an actual grocery cart. And I'm like,
I have Lululemon on. I'm not stealing.
I'm not stealing.
You know?
I'm just making this work.
You need to have like a sign on the back of the stroller, not stealing.
Yeah.
Just limited storage space.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's so funny.
So that's been my biggest journey, is figuring out ways to make life work.
Yeah. It's and it's like, if you have multiple kids, it's only gonna get more complicated. This is what I was gonna ask you, because you went through that, because I always was like, if I ever had one, then I would be like, well, I don't really want you, so I'm gonna capitalize off of you then, and like you're gonna start making me money from the get-go. And I was like, you're gonna be an athlete from the get-go, or a model, or something. Like we are
You would have a model baby.
Money off of you.
You'd have
This
a
is
model
messed up.
baby.
I mean, I'd model it even if it was ugly. Like ugly babies people want to see ugly babies.
Yeah.
Halloween costumes. You want to see an ugly baby in that thing.
Be Shrek.
Be Shrek. Yes. Spirit Halloween, reach out to me. So after going through like gymnastics, would you push your child to be
Do
a professional
gymnastics?
child?
I'm not gonna push my kid to do anything.
But what if
Except
your
martial
kid,
arts.
Okay. Okay, that was an extreme accept.
It was also a very hard left turn that I had to make very quickly. That's because I want him to be good at self-defense. I don't want him to be the bitch boy that
Smart.
gets beat up.
Smart.
So the one thing I will push on him is self-defense.
Can we do the martial arts though that is also Zen? I feel like there's some martial arts that is real intense, and then there's some that's like, I could kill you with my pinky if I wanted to,
But I'm not going to because I'm Zen. No, totally.
unless I absolutely need
What
to.
is that? There's this specific word for that kind of martial arts.
I think it's,
I don't know, but he's going to definitely have that. I want him, and then
Good.
if he wants to quit martial arts, then he's going to Tai Chi.
Yeah, that's definitely one of them.
Tai Chi
Okay.
is when you only kill if you have to, not because somebody bucks up to you at the bar,
Right.
right?
I'm going with it.
Yeah.
And I feel like if he ever wants to quit, he's going to have to fight me and prove that he can.
Physically fight you?
Yeah, why not? We'll see what happens. I'm always looking for a good adventure. But
Oh
yeah,
my
I'll
God.
be like, fight me. And then once he like puts me in a chokehold, I'll be like, okay. And then I will feel comfortable with him getting out of martial arts.
Okay. So if you rationalize, you're like, I had to beat the shit out of my 6-year-old to prove to him that he still needed to stay in martial arts.
I think that's so funny. I can't beat the shit out of anybody.
I just
So-
look in the window and I'm like, she's so sweet. But I did see her sitting on her child the other day and saying, you will go back to school until you sit on me.
Yeah, it's just you got to make shit fun, you know.
Yeah, I get it. But if your son was like, I want to be a professional swimmer,
That's cool.
you would be down?
Let's go.
And homeschool, like we're gonna like practice every day.
If that's what he wanted to do.
So you don't regret your childhood at all?
I mean, regretting childhood.
I know.
You
I always
put a
wondered.
big umbrella underneath this.
I know. I always wondered. My parents didn't push us to do anything, and I'm always like, God, I wish we would have had a cool something. And then you were the total opposite. You were the total extreme.
Well, I tried everything and nothing stuck. So I tried to like play guitar and I didn't like guitar. I played Sega. That didn't last very long.
What is Sega? The
Sega Genesis? The
video game?
video game?
We
I don't
Were you
know. I
gonna
thought
be
that
a
was
child-
a sport
what?
when I was younger. And that didn't work out.
Mom and Dad, I want to move to Tokyo
Yeah.
and be world championships Sega.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah,
That was
no,
my
I get
shit.
it.
But still, I tried a lot of things.
Yeah.
None of it worked. Soccer didn't work. But then when I started gymnastics, that I really, really liked. And then I think my parents saw an opportunity because I really, really, really wanted a college scholarship. So they were like, oh, we can save money with college if you get a college scholarship. And then I blew my knee out for the third time when I was like 16, and then that fell through. So then I sent my parents through a wild depression because all their money just went straight down the toilet. I
Are you
know, it was
serious?
crazy. So I moved away.
Because you just wanted to get out of it.
Oh yeah.
I know,
Well,
like-
I couldn't be anywhere near like the sadness of like that not working out. So I went to Hollywood and I was like, I'm going to be a star.
I get it. That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
What pressure on you, though?
A lot. And I was an only child. So that's also where they fucked up. I wish I would have had brothers and sisters.
Yeah, because they could have been like, well, this next one's going to be tennis.
Just for some support.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah, or just like another kid to be like.
For them to talk to.
Or another kid to be like the F up.
Right?
So even if your knee blows out, you're like, well, at least I'm not like.
Yeah, Alex could do
smoking
better
weed.
than me. It's
Yes.
not all, you know.
Yeah.
Are you an only child?
No, 2 brothers.
Awesome. Are you the oldest, youngest, middle?
Middle.
Dude, I feel like you're in the sweet spot.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. I always wondered what it would be like to have sisters. You know, you always see sisters and you're like, God, you have like a third arm. You know, it's also like sisters are always like so close and they have this like kinetic energy with each other. And then my brothers are
That
like,
is true.
my brothers are like, disgusting. It's so gross. You have hair and you put lip gloss on. You're such a freak.
Do
And
they?
I'm like, you don't
Are
understand
they
me."
protective of you?
Not at all.
Really?
Couldn't give a hoot less. Like my older brother, like if we do like family stuff and people like come up to me and say something about like how excited they are about my career or anything, he like rolls his eyes and doesn't even want to hear about it.
Really? How
I
much
can't-
older are they? Is
Older
he-
brother's 2 years older.
Okay.
Younger brother's 5 years younger. My older brother and I were pretty close, and then we kind of like now my younger brother and I are closer now, because he kind of calls me, and he's like sweeter. He's like a more gentle soul.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. The older brother's like, but he also lives in Alaska, and his favorite restaurant is Raceway gas station roller dogs, and his favorite.
Is he a truck driver?
No, he just is like a no, he works at the hospital, but he was like a raft guide and like an ATV mechanic. He just is like lives off the land and loves like anything extra is stupid. You know what I mean? Like paying for Botox.
I would never have pegged that as your older brother.
Oh yeah. Oh, but the other one lives in Utah too, and is like a ski instructor, and half the time lives in a tent, and
They're
is
so
a
into
field
nature.
biologist. Yeah, but yeah. So they like I live in LA, and like I am a comic, and
Yeah.
like
You're living in the real world.
They would be like, I'm living in the bullshit world. And they're like,
it's hard.
go live in a valley and like live on a kayak for 3 days instead. See that? So they think I'm the freak show.
So are they the kind of guys that like walk around barefoot and they're like, the earth is really good for the bottom of your feet and they're chi?
They're not chi. They're just like, they want to drink Miller Lite in a river.
Okay, well, I can get down with that.
Yeah, they're not like zen. They're just like,
They're not hippie about it.
they're not hippie about it. They're just like simple. Let's climb a rock and get drunk at the top of it.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. So all this like extra stuff about me, they roll their eyes at.
Oh.
So, but
But
were
you're
all like
fun.
that.
You sound fun.
I'm so fun.
They don't sound very fun.
They are fun though. It's very weird. We like are growing up, like our parents worked all the time. So we would get home and they wouldn't be there. So we would just like our friends would come over and we'd like shit on fire and drive down the street and like go make a mudslide somewhere.
Yeah.
Like we were just kind of like rascals.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it was so fun. You know, people are always like, yeah, I grew up and my parents showed me like Carlin, and then we grew up on, Bob Dylan and all this stuff. I'm like, we never had any culture because our parents weren't there. So we just lived in dirt and like had fun. I ran away from the cops a lot.
Really?
Yeah. But not for anything bad. We were just always unsupervised.
Yeah. Well, I feel like do you feel like your comedy pulls from your childhood or your life at all like that because of
for
that?
sure. Yeah. But it's always just, I just like, I talk about personal stories and everything else. But I'm always like, do you ever feel like you meet somebody and you're like, God, your parents showed you so many different worlds and exposed you to so much stuff. And my parents were just like, the lawn better be mowed. And I don't want to call from the police. And you're like, all right, see you in 3 days.
Yeah. Well, I feel like some kids now are getting more of like a worldview of things.
Yes.
And maybe it's because of social media and like they're exposed to like you can go on and like look at a travel account and see a lot of things. And then I feel like traveling now is a lot easier than it was whenever I was growing up.
Yeah.
If I was getting on a plane and going somewhere, it was like a big deal.
Yeah. I think my first flight was my grandpa remarried a Canadian woman and lived in Calgary.
Yeah.
My first flight was to Calgary. But I remember being like, getting on a plane.
Big deal.
Yeah.
Now you can travel anywhere and it's super easy.
Yeah, and you like, there's children who are like, I'm in love with a woman in Singapore at 14. And you're like, how do you, I don't even know where Singapore is on a map. How do you fall in love with somebody like that? And they like have all these relationships and TikTok best friends and everything else now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? I fell in love with somebody on AOL chat. And they said it was a 14-year-old boy. It was probably a 52-year-old man, but that was like my only relationships that were worldly.
Yeah.
I remember, did you ever do the chats, AOL chats?
like I only did Messenger.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't in the chats.
I was in the chats, but it was like I wanted to be a horse girl, but I wasn't. But I would go into the horse girl chats and then lie about all the horses I had and what breeds they were and their names.
That's fun. Did you actually probably had to know a lot about it to do that though?
Oh, I didn't.
You just
I
made it up?
Yeah. Oh, I ride Western and Eastern at the same time. I'm so all over the place.
I love it though.
Yeah.
So even though you don't want kids, do you want to get married?
I don't care. Like I'm indifferent to it. I'd be down if somebody wanted to and it was a good relationship, but I don't need to either.
Did the guy that you were with for 4 years, did you ever think he was going to propose to you?
Yeah, that's when I think I was like, I got to move on because like people would be like, what if, if we were going somewhere and people would be like, is he going to propose to you there? And my first thought was like, oh, he better not. He better not. God, I would hate that. And that's when I was like, I should move on. This isn't fair to him.
If that's your feeling towards it, then yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, very much.
Did he ever give you jewelry as a gift?
No. Yes. But it was just a necklace that said K-Biz on it, which was my old AOL screen name.
Really? Yeah.
And it was my IG name for a while, but then it broke. But that was it.
Okay.
Why? Is that a sign?
No, I'm just curious. I feel like when a guy gives a girl jewelry, it's such a symbol of love.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that makes
but
sense.
that might just be my thing too. Like when a guy gives me jewelry, I'm like, oh, because then I'm gonna wear it.
Yeah. And then what if you break up? Do you still get to wear it?
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Is it expensive?
Yes.
If it is expensive, for sure.
Yeah.
I still have a bracelet on from a guy.
Are you serious?
Yeah. This was given to me by my man now. This was given to me by a different guy. My mom made this one.
Wait.
But yeah.
What is your man now? Does he doesn't give a hoot that you wear it?
I think he's just now gonna find out. Another guy gave me this one.
Oh, you're just like, it's so cute. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's also it's expensive. It's gold and diamonds. And it's like, I'm not supposed to wear that anymore.
You're not going to not wear that.
I'm not going to not wear it.
No, not at all.
Maybe
Yeah,
if it was like something silver and it had like a little heart with an L, I'd be like, I'm not going to wear
that's pretty.
your James Avery bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Wait, is this one James Avery? Somebody gave this to me. Yes. No, it's something.
James Avery is like that Christian brand. It's like a Christian brand.
Oh, no one would give me that.
Just burn right off your hand.
They know better than that. I would get an email from James Avery like, please take that off.
Please don't do any more stand-up wearing our jewelry.
Yes. Stop telling us about your tattoo of the Virgin Mary and a bucking bronco as your tramp stamp. Take that ring off.
Well, I guess for my final question, I have a dessert question that I always ask someone.
Yes.
So a guy's never proposed to you. What is the most romantic thing a guy has ever done for you?
Romantic thing a guy has ever done for me? Oh my God, that's a really good question. And I'm like, I don't think anything ever.
Really? No guy's ever done anything really romantic?
A guy flew out to yeah. A guy one time like flew out to surprise me at one of my shows at the end of the weekend. So that I would, because it was like a cross-country flight back, so that I wouldn't fly back alone, and I got to like.
That's
fly out
really
with him.
nice.
I like that. I thought that was really cool and really romantic.
Was that a 2-month relationship?
Yeah. That was 3 weeks in, so we were hot and heavy.
That's awesome.
I like that. One time the Georgia guy for my birthday, that was the biggest thing, is he got us a weekend in Mexico.
Okay.
Which was so cool.
Yeah.
I dig that.
What part of Mexico?
We did Isla Mujeres.
Nice.
And then Cancun. I think we just like we flipped and then just
Two
went
great
to a
places in
resort.
Mexico. I like both
Yeah.
of those better than Cabo.
Yeah, it was so fun. And like, dude, I love a trip with a guy, even if we haven't been dating that long. Like a out of the country trip.
Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah.
I don't want a guy when I'm working really to be out hanging around with me. I want to have no work and like let's go do some weird shit together.
Yeah.
Yes. I did
Where else have you traveled with a guy?
that. I went to Europe with a guy last October.
Okay. What part of Europe?
Portugal, Nantes, and Paris.
Dude, fun.
It's so fun. That's why I'm like, hey, if you want to date somebody for 3 months and we'll go to Tokyo, I'm down.
So why do most of these I know I already asked you my last question, but so what is there a common thread why these 2-month relationships don't work out? Or are you like Leonardo DiCaprio, like your time is up?
I kind of get like, I find an ick about somebody.
Okay.
And I'm like,
You can't
my
get over it.
chemical in my brain are just like the light has been turned off. The cord has been snapped. I can't turn it back on again.
Yeah.
It's something in my brain.
My ick is when people break up with me. Like,
I hate that. I hate when I'm dating somebody and they break up with me, and then I'm like, well,
Ew.
how am I supposed to date you after this?
yeah, exactly. That's my biggest
That's
ick.
so hard. That sucks. I hate that.
If you break up with me, it is such an ick.
Yes.
That there's no I'm sorry in the world.
Because then you have to be like, I have to break up with you now because you broke up with me.
Yeah, and I just like I can't go back
Yeah.
to you because you're so dumb.
Oh, have
That
they
you
like
broke-
tried to get back with you?
Of course.
Of course. They see
I've
their
never
ways.
had a guy break up with me that didn't try to come back.
Really?
Never ever. That's why it's an ick.
Yeah. I can see because you're so fantastic that they like you don't like test them because you're just like you and you're so lovely. And so then they're like, they break up with you and then they realize how fantastic you were that you never made them second guess themselves. And then they come back to you.
I am so in love with someone when I date them. Like I'm a really good girlfriend,
Yeah.
and I'm loyal, and I'm fun, and I cook, and I'm domestic, and I'm like all about someone.
Yeah.
And then I think they get scared because they see that there's like this level of commitment that they have to show up with in order to date me because I show up with that. And so I expect it. And if I'm not getting it, then I will peace out.
Really?
But before I peace out, if I'm like still in it and
Yeah.
a guy gets cold feet and then they break up with me because they can't handle that level, that for me is like, ew.
You're the biggest
Then it's-
idiot on the face of the planet.
Then I'm like, you're done.
yeah, you're stupid.
Sure, go. I
But
don't care.
that's good.
Then they're gone.
I couldn't argue with that. What an idiot.
Yeah,
What
I
a
don't-
stupid moron idiot.
It's my ick.
Yeah, I get it. No argument. Good for
Well,
you.
thank you for coming on my show.
Thank you so much for having me.
I
This
could
is so
talk
fun.
to you for so much longer.
I know, this was fun. This is easy.
Thank you for coming
This
on.
is great. Congrats.
Thank
by the
you.
way.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Where can people find you?
I am on Instagram at It's Catherine Blanford. Tour dates, everything, catherineblanford.com. And my special on YouTube, free 99. And it's clean if you listen to it with the sound off. It's called Catholic Cowgirl. Thank you.
I love it. Thank you for coming on. Thank you guys for tuning in to our first episode back. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?